that is a scratch. First up is going to be Nathan Myers and C7 Corey. On deck, Brett Turner and KW Tiny. In the hole, James Butler and Sonny.
All right, we're back here. We are getting started on our Open Championship round here.
Yep, we just got done with the junior handlers. Oh, such a fun class. That was way fun to watch.
Yeah, outstanding. So the way we'll kind of try and explain this course as we go through. I know everybody hasn't been able to see this.
Yeah.
But the way we got these set up, we got the top 23 dogs coming in.
Yeah.
So they all have full points full points and time.
So yeah, Tori's
and a time with it, so she's coming in full points at 10:49.
Yes, this is going to be a challenging course.
Yeah. So we'll explain it on this first dog as we go through, and this is an 8-minute course.
Yep.
Getting that out of the way. Most of the ones you've been watching today, except for the field, have been all 6 minutes. But what we got going on here, we got 3 head. Tori's really wanting to come up here to the front. Nathan's going to send her back to the back, pick up these other 2. Got one drifting just a little faster than the other 2.
And on this fetch, they do need to come out where that number 1 is.
Yep, on the one side where the number 1 sign is hanging.
So she's just snuck past there.
Yeah, so Tori's got to get around here, and he's going to bring them back on the back side of that fetch. But it's just taking just a few minutes to get them all grouped back together. This one's going to run out there a little bit further, but
there we go. Gets them lined up.
Nice job on Tori. He's got them all set up coming through his fetch. So
number
1 obstacle right there through the left-hand side by the number 1 sign.
Now
that is your fetch. So
this is where it gets fun.
Yep. So penning them right here. Our number 2, that wing panel where Nathan is walking up to.
Yep.
And so he is going to pin these cattle. You notice that there is no exit. There's just one entrance.
Yep. He's going to block that entrance.
So he's going to block this. And they are setting his other 2 cattle. Now here is a resend.
Yep. It's like a big surprise. Woohoo! There's 2 more head that he's got to bring down.
But doing a good job with Tori right here. Brings him back over, puts him to the side. Now these 2 do not have to go through the fetch.
Nope.
These, he just needs to bring these cattle down.
And pin them with the other 3.
With the other 3.
And they're wanting to move. These are.
Yeah, these guys moving right along.
Oh, just sneaks past. Well, he gets one in.
Yeah, he's got that one in. He's going to send Tori around.
Yep. So, yep, he's going to send Tori to gather that other one. He's going to step to this side of the panel to hopefully
and Nathan just took a minute right there to make sure that those calves didn't kind of try and push back out that opening.
And that cow's looking. He sees them. He's going to want.
He's got to have this one in before he leaves.
Yeah.
Before he leaves the pin here.
There we go.
He goes.
Nice job.
Going to put in there.
So
all
now,
right, Nathan's going to send Tori back to this backside.
Nice job. He tells her to get in.
Well, in an interesting way, 90%, 99% of the time that dog usually go under.
But she crawled through.
She just crawled right through.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, kind of a different way. It just normally doesn't happen that way. So now we have 5 head total coming out of number 2.
And he's going to head to 3.
And they're off to number 3 obstacle right here.
And you can see right here closest to us, there is some pink tape right there on that panel, and that's where we're wanting them to enter.
So these guys still just kind of a little bit away from each other. So
oh shoot, that one's going to sneak.
Yeah, so that opening that little white dotted calf came through, that's the exit that we're looking for. But he needs to enter all 5 head through. Needs to enter them all through that front opening by that pink tape, as we were saying.
So yeah.
All right, now we're back here to the number 3.
Yeah, just heading 2 more head. That adds a lot.
Well, it sure does. It 9 times out of 10, they usually kind of group a little better.
Yeah.
When they're in 5 head.
There we go. But you have kind of 2 different speeds going.
Yeah, these guys are just kind of all stringing out just a little bit. And Tori's really trying here.
Yeah. So he's sitting at about a 450.
Yeah, so he's just a little over halfway through on his time. But he's got him set up to a nice point right there. I'm not sure where there's Tori.
Yeah, just kind of bringing him. But again, you have that one out front. That
see, every time he gets one, every time he gets them lined up around here.
Yeah. There's one that
kind of
takes
wants
off
to
a little
take
bit.
off a little bit. But he's got to get far enough around with Tori right here. There we go.
So yeah, we're just starting the open final round, and I believe here shortly the intermediate final round will be happening in the Neutrina True Arena.
So here's the tough part
There we
right
go.
here.
Oh, watch the nose, watch the nose.
Yeah, he thought he had him in right there.
And we've seen that all week. At the last minute, the cow can just turn its nose and it slices to the side.
So, but he's got that calf waiting in the right spot right there. If she'll kind of hold there.
There we go.
But he's going to have to watch to the front side because she's looking out right there. Nathan's got to get her up and around there. Nice job.
Nice.
He's going to get through the first part of this.
But now he has to weave him back through. Correct?
Got him through there, yes.
Okay.
Now he's got to bring him back and put him through by that number 3 to complete this obstacle.
Okay, so it's
and
a 2-part.
I don't believe that he... Oh, this one just leaving him right here for a second.
So 6:20 right now. Again, this is an 8-minute time limit, and you can see why. There's a lot of
this takes a
stuff
lot
to go to
of
it.
a lot of dog work right here. You've got to position your dog correctly. You've got to be in the right spots with the right timing to be able to make this all work. Tori taking a little bit of time right there to kind of get off to that flank on that away that he was asking her.
We just don't want him to go in this hole right here.
Yeah.
There we go. Nice job, Tori.
Tori not really hustling like Tori normally does. There we go.
Nice job. So
great job
7:15
right there.
completes his
7:15.
3.
Getting his number 3 obstacle down. Now,
there's
nothing down on this end. He just needs to bring him back over, clear over to this circle pin right here.
Yeah, in the past courses this week, we've kind of had an obstacle kind of down in that corner, but there's nothing down there now, so he's just going to work him back to this round pin right here. And again, he's sitting at about 738.
And he's going to try just to get as far as he can and get these as many points.
I was going to say, if you can just even get him pinned.
Yeah, but doing a good job. These guys are starting to stick together a little bit more, turning into a little better.
Oh, I was going to say, he's getting...
This is going to be close. That
he's
one.
getting close on his time. And it just goes, shoot.
Yeah, just running out of time there.
Yeah.
Tori doing a nice job. Nathan doing a great job.
Yeah, so, I mean, this is going to be tough.
Yeah, it just takes time. Just takes time. All right, we're up here with Brett Turner and his dog, KW Tiny.
Just kind of sliced through that, so he's going to have to take them back through the fetch.
I didn't quite catch that.
Yep. Two came out that one side, the wrong side.
The wrong side.
They didn't take the right path.
And that is very much, it is the right. Well, no. Depends. Depends on.
Is they where you're
for
sitting?
For the dog, this is the right path.
There we go.
All right, good job. He's got him in here now through the fetch.
Nice.
So now he's going to bring him down here and pin him.
So
These guys looking off. Oh, Tiny was clear off to that. Long ways off to that side over there, so she's got to flank all the way back over.
So he is coming in 22nd place with a total time from the first 2 rounds of 10:45. So this is something we've seen in the nursery class. Even though you're in those bottom spots, a lot can happen. If you can get a full run, you're going to shake things up.
Yeah, and that's what it's what it's probably going to take.
Yep.
I mean, this is a tough course, but it's going to take a full points. Sorry, not full time, but full point run to be able to do this. So Brett's got to get Tiny on a look back right here.
And that's a fast dog.
And she's off and on to this second set. They're coming out.
Again, Brett's not really having to give her a lot of direction. She's bringing those cattle right to him. He's standing in that opening right there.
And he, even though he didn't have to, he put them right through the fetch again.
He just wanted to show off a little bit.
Yeah, showing that he can do it right out of the gate.
Nice.
Okay, he's going to get these guys in the pen. Now he's got to get these guys all out of the pen.
So yeah, we're just starting this open class. So if you're around Afton, come on down, get some lunch. There's face painting and free bouncy houses out here. You can let the kids play and come watch this final round.
Yeah, and that's, I think this is our second dog into this open class right
and
here.
The
into these
intermediate
championship finals.
Yep, and the intermediate is just starting their handlers meeting, so they'll be starting as well.
Yeah, so we'll have 2 arenas going on.
Yeah.
There, he's got him out of here.
Nice job.
So now for the rest of the course, he is working 5 head.
Again, these guys they're moving out and they're sticking together, so that might benefit him right here. Watch the nose.
And it's looking pretty darn good. It's always a little nerve-wracking for us because we don't have a full good angle on that.
So it kind of looks like they were going to the outside, but they did make it through there.
Yeah, Brett doing a really good job. This is looking super nice and slick for him.
Yeah.
And Tiny taking right where she needs to be on these
Nice
commands.
job on
nice
that one. He's at a 4 minutes, and he's through that third one.
Yeah, so now he doesn't have anything at this end. He's going to bring them around into this number 4, and he's sitting at a 4:12 right now.
Yeah. Just getting them turned so that they'll head towards that opening. But again, these cattle, they're moving really well as a group of 5. They're taking that pressure. He's got one.
Yeah, he's getting a little spread out right here.
And that's kind of what you run into as you push them into a trot. They can have that option to kind of fan out a little bit, but he gets them back together. And they're headed right there.
Nice job. And Brett staying behind this handler's line. He's got to load this first pin all with his dog right here. And he's going to get them all stuck in there.
Yep, no assistance.
Really close. This one.
Wow, this one is just.
And right here, this is where it's really necessary that your dog does not crash in.
Yes. Just take it wide enough that he can see those other cattle. There he goes.
Yeah, and that's going to trot off to the other
sneak
side.
To the other side.
And Tiny just not getting far enough on that.
Now he's going to have some sneak out of there as well.
Just a little tough break. Well, this might be a kind of a better thing for him to get a few of them outside of this pen.
Yep, so this cow, that can kind of be the bait for him.
Yeah, but hopefully he can keep this one out of that pen in the corner.
So as you bring them in, this is where it might be a good idea, if you can get that one out first, get that one out first.
Well, and it was not really anybody's fault or the temper of the cattle or anything else, but when you're putting 5 head through a smaller hole like that,
now he's gonna have
now he's got another one out. So when you're putting 5 head through a small hole, this calf just knowing that it should go somewhere.
Nice job.
Nice job there for Tiny. Okay, so he's going to sneak up. So it's 2.
2 out this side.
We'll finish kind of explaining this course right here since we've got somebody here. So
he stepped on that side of the gate.
Yeah, I sure would have.
You would have?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Okay.
Putting 2 head out this gate
there
right
we go.
here.
One
he's
out.
Got one to see it.
And he's at a 623.
And as long as these cattle are not looking to push out the back of this.
Nope.
So he's going to throw. Now we need one head out of here.
Nice.
Nice job here for Brett.
Now this is where it can get interesting.
The less cattle that are in here, it gets a little bit more high pressure for them. A little bit more exciting. He's got to keep them from not looking out the back there.
And he just needs 2 out this way.
Yeah, don't let Tiny get too far ahead.
Nice.
Nice job. So it's a 2-1-2 on the sort. Now he is on to his number 5 obstacle, which is the loading of this pen right here, which will be, you see the number 6 right there? They've all got to load through the other hole that is a little further down.
So he's sitting at almost 7 minutes.
Yeah,
now it's
7 minutes. He's got 1 minute to load this.
Yep.
And to get this thing done. So loaded on this obstacle right here. He is loaded. Now it is
tricky.
1, 1, and 1 on this one. So 1 out this side. And this is about a 12-foot panel.
Yep.
He's got 1 out this side.
Nice.
He's going to step Tiny up right there.
So about a 726.
And these guys, and again, as these pens empty out, the harder it is.
Yep.
Now, and we're talking tail heads. When things are, it's the tail head that marks whether an animal is in or whether an animal is out. Now, if he can start backing up right now.
Nice job. Now he's got that one. He's at 745 unofficially.
He is going to get this
He's
done.
going to get it.
Yes.
Nice job.
Look at that. Gosh, and you see the emotion come out right there. Great job for Brett Turner. The time and effort that goes in for these guys to come in here, throw down 2 good full rounds, then come in and stomp down a round like that in the championship round. Super excited for Brett. Nice job. Going to be full score. And the time is 7:58. He left 2 seconds to play with.
I was going to say, but he got it done.
More than anything, that's exactly right.
Yep.
He picked up his full points, and that is going to matter a lot at the end of this class. Great job, Brett.
The last 2 classes, the nursery class and this one, we see fast courses. We see some where you can come in, you can move the cattle fast, you can get them through, and you put up fast times. This is not the case with these last 2 courses. This is about your dog work. This is about being able to work the cattle. It's going to take you a little bit more time. And so you might have a slower time on hand, but if you can just work those cattle just nice and easy, just like he just did, and you should be able to get it done. So this is fun to watch. This really shows you the skills of these dogs and these handlers.
Yep, so here we are with Mike Thompson coming with Gene. He's coming all the way from Hobbs, New Mexico.
Yep, he's one of our sponsors.
Yeah,
he sang the national anthem this week.
Anthem.
Yeah, and he has a fast fetch. Holy cow.
Yeah, doing a great job here. And Mike, one of our good experienced open handlers, Mike just does an outstanding job. He's running a lot of really good dogs, and he does a great job himself. So Mike just having 1 outside this pen right here. Him and Gene are going to get this put in right there. And we're going to have an interview here with Brett Turner just as he came out here in just a few minutes. But as of right now, Gene on a look back right here. Oh. And he is right there to pick this up. And he's got his 2 head coming along here.
So, and that's also a big deal too, is you have those 3 head, and you're coming, and then you're asking them to look back and get those 2 others, and go gather those up. That's something it's pretty.
Here with a great run after Brett Turner just did it with KW Tiny. Brett from Penn Valley, California. Brett, that was a great, what worked so well for you and Tiny that time?
I just kept it cool, nice and slow and easy. And when things got jumbled up a little bit, I just tried to remain calm and just lead the cattle and do what I can do.
Is there one specific on that last course that had you most nervous, maybe, that you seemed to fly through?
Number 3 really got me pretty nervous. Once I bent through that, I felt like I had it done.
Perfect. Anything about Tiny, about that run that was just going well?
His ears are on point this whole week. Very blessed and proud to be here. I was 22nd, I think, and they normally bring back the top 20. So even to make it to today is just a award win in my book. So.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations. That's again Brett Turner from Penn Valley, California, part of the Open Cattle Finals here with MSSA.
Great job.
Very cool.
Awesome jobs there for Brett Turner, and I agree. What an awesome thing. Just blessed to be here and to make it back into these finals. I love that. It's what it shows for these handlers and these dogs to be able to come in and these are the top dogs and handlers in the country.
Yes.
In the country. And Brett coming in and showing that he can really hang inside this class and
I like
doing a
how
nice job.
I like how he just nonchalantly says, and just to stay calm.
Yes. and that's a very underrated thing, and especially a thing that needs to, because your dogs work so much off of a feel of emotion and the adrenaline of what's going on, and when you can mediate that adrenaline and keep that at a low amount, your dogs will listen better. They'll be able to stay in a better state of mind to be able to take their commands. But yeah, just trying to keep yourself calm. But I loved it at the end. You know, he finally finished that out. You could let a little bit of emotion out, and you see him bumping his fist there, and I absolutely love it.
Oh yeah.
And Mike's
getting it done. Yeah.
He's got a nice line on this number 3 obstacle going on right now. You gotta love that. These cattle hanging up for him right here, just at the right spot. If he can get a couple of those leaders turned around and looking at that hole, and by this time in the week, these cattle.
Watch that hole right there. There you go.
These cattle are starting to look for these for the holes in these obstacles, and that's what makes this so fun and able to be able to do the dog work that we do with these in these championship rounds.
Yeah.
You know, is because these cattle are handling well. They're looking for these things.
Oh yeah, and they've handled well all week.
And they have. I
mentioned
mentioned this to some people this week as well. I think these stock have handled as well probably anywhere in the country. I mean, just the stock has been outstanding, and that's what allows us to be able to do what we do, is that we have the good stock. They've been prepared well, and the handlers have came in prepared well.
Yeah. And
now we're seeing the benefit of that, just like Brett's fist pumps there at the end. You know, that's a show of a lot of time and a lot of effort coming into these finals.
Yeah. So he's at a 4:47 as he's coming into this number 4.
And Mike's got good time right here. It's going to take. These are all time-consuming obstacles.
Yeah.
Especially once you get onto 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
You know, these obstacles take time to complete.
So he's able to get 2 in.
Yeah, and again, he has to stay behind the handler's line for this number 4.
This is all the dog.
Yep. And so 4 is the total obstacle, is the load and the sort all together. So you don't get anything else on this unless you completely load it and sort it correctly.
But he's able to bring them in calm, and that's huge, especially when you're going to be opening and shutting gates so many times. You want this cattle, and he's got 2 lined up right there.
Yeah, well, they're holding on right here.
Yeah.
And looking nice. And this is where the handler really needs to read stock.
Yep.
You know, this is where you can't step too fast. You can't be too late. You can't go in there and make too much emotion out of this.
Yeah, make sure your gates get shut.
Yeah, because if you do, you're going to end up pushing the stock back over top of your dog.
Yeah, and that's one thing that you do not want to have happen.
Yeah, and it gets harder and harder. Mike needs to get his dog up.
Yep.
There he goes. He's going to go around and just make sure that they
understand. Nice job,
understand.
Mike.
Great job for Mike. finishing in that number 4. He's at a 6:13. He's got about a minute and 45 seconds to get here into his 5, so he's got to load in that number 5 slot.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to send Gene into the corner right there and get these calves out of it. And then Mike's just going to walk up along the side as Gene bring these guys so that he can skip over. And again, part of this course being that more than likely these calves are going to go stand in that corner, and you have to watch this first opening.
Oh, just sneaks past
and Mike
it.
needs to step up right there.
Oh,
gosh
shoot.
darn. So Mike's going to have to, he just missed noticing that calf. He's going to have to bring both of these guys out because now this sword is dirty.
But again, they're not going too far, so that'll...
Oh, and that's...
There we go.
Okay, and again, we'll mention this again for anybody. So it is based on the tail heads. That is where they're either loaded or exiting. It's not on their heads or any part of the body. It is the tail head. And so he had to step that one calf up just far enough to clear that tail head. The judges up in the crow's nest are going to let him know that that is either clear or not clear.
There he gets them in.
And he has got them just about back in. All right, so now
this is
one
where
out.
Yeah,
by
one,
the 6.
1, 1, 1.
And Mike doing a good job just pulling the eye of that calf around.
Yep.
He's going to send another couple down here to this opening. And there he goes. And that movement right there, see that calf kind of flip around and look. Going to find one right there.
Nice job. Oh, my heck. He's got to be getting kind of close.
I was going to say, we lost our clock, and he's got to be getting close.
I was going to say, he's going to hustle and get this one. Come
more.
on. Ah! Dang it.
Gosh darn. And he completed it technically.
He did, but
just a little right there at the buzzer.
Yeah, dang it. Great job, Mike, though.
So Mike is going to get his points on forehead, just dropping a 5-point right there.
Yeah.
But great job, Gene and Mike handling it super well.
Yeah.
Next up, we have James, Butler, and Dwayne. In the hole is Martin and Al Check. Then Biznet and Newt.
Okay, we're back out here with James, Butler, and Glenn. And he is off and running.
Coming in 19th place with a total time after 2 rounds of 10:01.
So he's getting started on his first 3 head. He's going to bring these first 3 head through. These ones have to make it through the fetch. Going to make it through the fetch on the left-hand side as we're facing it, next to that number 1 sign right there. And he's going to bring them and pin them right here to the side, to James's right-hand side. I love Glenn. Glenn has a pretty good anticipation of where he needs to be.
Yep.
And if you watch him, James will down him, and then you see him start rocking back, and he starts leaning to the direction that he is pretty sure that he's going to be going.
A very intense dog.
Yeah,
he can
very
move
intense.
He can move these cattle.
This dog very intense, very athletic.
Nice job.
Now he's going to call Gene off, and he's going to send him on a look back.
There you seen him. And a fast dog.
Yeah. This dog knows where he should be, and he's excited to get there. This one a little heads up coming out of here.
Yeah, but it seems like he's headed right for that opening.
Yeah, and hopefully
nice.
This might be a knife.
Yeah. This one might cause some issues, maybe.
No,
maybe
a lot of times you get him pinned here with 5 head.
Watch that one.
And hopefully that being in a little bit bigger situation.
Yep.
But he trotted all the way down here. He found out that the end of this arena is blocked off. And that's going to do a lot for the
Nice job.
for the brain of that calf right there, just saying, okay, this is a dead end.
Gets him low nicely.
All right, great job. He's got him loaded. He's at 2 minutes, almost exactly. He's going to send Glenn in there to clean this pen out.
We have the Phantom of the Opera cow in here.
Now we've got one with a nice split face.
Yeah.
One holding up just right there. And so you get these guys stuck together in a group of 5. It's really looking like this is doing some nice things for this calf right here, but he's gonna go wide.
Yeah.
I don't know where. Oh, there's Glenn.
I was gonna say we kind of lost Glenn there for a minute.
I was just expecting to see him off to that come by side.
Yeah.
Good job for Glenn to. Yeah, there we go. Now he's going to have to hurry him up.
Yep. Hustle, 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 hustle. There you
There
go.
we go. Now this back calf right here.
Oh yeah, now we can see.
This back. There. Good
Perfect.
job. Now he's going to send him on a
job.
come by. And Glenn is there.
Yeah, he's right. I was gonna
Look
say.
at that. And look at these cattle sit and just nice.
A little.
But that's
There we go.
okay. Glenn got there.
Oh, I didn't see those two sneak through. Okay, there we go.
No, they made it.
Nice job.
Nice job. Glenn having to do quite a little bit of front to back work on that, making sure that he took care of the front cattle and the back
Yeah.
cattle.
I mean, he's at a 334 going into this 4.
And this is a nice benefit that James has right here, getting a little bit of time out in front of this so that he can spend the time it needs. Because it takes some time on these next 2 obstacles. Well, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nice idea right there for James, sending him on a come by. Just coming in and scooping those calves. He's going to have to get back that way, though.
Yep.
Having to load this pen from the handler's line. Can't get back there to help. But
Again, that one's
Glenn
just
is
gonna
going to
sneak.
get around.
Nice.
And that's a big deal right there.
Yep.
James sending Glenn far enough to
Yeah.
cover up totally on that side. And he's got him almost. Gosh.
Yeah, that one just.
And that one swinging his head clear down and around.
There
now he's
we
going
go.
to send Glenn around it.
Ah.
Now this is a hard thing for one animal to do here.
Yeah.
Is because it can be so tight. It needs to kind of come away from the pen. Good job. These cattle kind of set up on that far side right there, so he's going to have to get a little bit of movement out of them to try and get this sort. But he's going to need 2 head out this first hole right here, but he's got one looking. James handling nice and slow.
There's.
Ooh, just a little
There we go.
head
Yeah,
back.
get that one out. That was a good choice. Let that one
Well,
go.
that spotted head calf right there is the one I would really like to see gone.
That one right there.
Yes, that's the one I would like to
Oh,
see.
watch the hole. Yeah, you
good
gotta watch
job.
that.
Oh, Glenn
Oh.
put-
No, get
Glenn-
your dog back.
Yeah.
Oh man, get your dog back in that hole.
Well, Glenn's seen
Oh.
those other calves. He put on some pressure there, then seen the
There
other
you go.
calves, and ooh, that got a little
That
high pressure right there.
Yeah. Sorry if we like yell into these as we're commentating, man.
So James doing a good job getting down here. He's going to block that number 6 entrance because he's got to skip over it.
Yep, but a 550.
Yeah, he's got a good run going
Yeah.
on right here. Because if he can get these guys into this pen, you can do this fairly quickly, but
Yep.
he should be able to hold these cattle if he can get them penned
Yeah.
in here. Now it's just a matter of not letting anything sneak by him. So,
Yep.
I mean, James on a roll right here, doing a nice job with Glenn. Got a little ahead right there.
There we go.
That's okay.
Watch this hole right here, though, James.
And that's the thing. You got to keep your attention in 3 spots right now.
Yeah.
You know, you've got your dog that's working. You got 2 holes that you're covering, and that's a lot of things to be able to
Yeah.
try to think over. You're really wanting that spotted head calf right there to step up.
Yep. With that. They would just see that hole right there. There we go.
There, Watch your.
Watch your hole right there.
Oh, James just got a little bit ahead, but he's got two. He had two heads trying to poke out of there.
There we go. Let one go. There you go. There you go.
And
that
as
worked
this
out.
kind of goes on,
Nice.
it's building a little bit of pressure and making sure that he keeps Glenn inside
so he's
this
at
pen.
a 7-11 right now.
There he goes.
Nice
Step out
job,
of the
and
way.
he's going to get it
He's gonna
done.
get it
Nice
done.
job.
Nice job, James Butler and Glenn. Great showing right
7-17.
there.
Unofficially.
Unofficially a 7-17 and full points.
Great job, James Butler.
Nice job.
All right, we're back in here with Lincoln Rogers and LR Chet. Chet just had a run earlier in the nursery class. Lincoln's been doing a really good job all week.
Here with James Butler, who just finished up that last run of the Open Cattle Finals here at the MSSA. James from Center, Texas, and the Dog Glen. Congrats on that great run, James. Walk us through that. It seemed like there were a couple times where it was about to get away from you, but you kept pulling it back together.
Yeah, when the first three come in, they were good cattle, and the last two, one of them was really high-headed. So I kind of hit panic a little bit myself, which stressed the dog a little bit, but he handled it and we got that one in the pen, and everything worked out good.
Perfect. Was there a certain obstacle in this course that really had you most nervous coming into it?
Yeah, the number 3 obstacle with that high-headed calf that I drew I knew was going to be the biggest challenge. If I could get that, I felt like the high-headed one helped me in the sort, but it kind of worked out. So
perfect. Thanks, James. Appreciate your time. That's James Butler and Glenn, Center, Texas, here on our live broadcast with the MSSA.
Thank you, James and Duke, coming back in here to our main arena. Hearing a little bit from James on his run there, and it was a good, exciting run, getting it finished up in full points. We're back here. Lincoln send Chet on his look back here.
He's coming in 18th place with a total time from 2 rounds of 10 minutes.
And Chet is on a pretty good pace right here. He's at 1:32, picking up these second calves. This second set, this one holding up just right here, just kind of getting lost in that triangle for a second.
And like we said before, they do not have to go back through that fetch. So as long as he just brings them down and pens them.
Yeah. On the second set of cattle, they don't have to go through that fetch. Getting them sorted into that one with these 3. This is, that one not quite finishing all the way in there. This is kind of a great time to just let them
settle for a minute.
Kind of say, hey, here, you guys are all a group. We're all a team.
Yep.
Let's
We're
do
all
it.
friends.
We do it together.
That's right.
Hold hands. Sing a song real
Sing
quick.
Kumbaya.
Yeah.
There they come out.
He's got him out of this pen, and these guys headed off kind of in the wrong direction here, but Lincoln doing a good job getting them put back together and off to the right direction. You notice where that pink tape is, it's offset from that other panel off to the left of it, and he's got to get him off. Yeah, nice job. He's got to get him around really quick. Got to get him around there.
Oh, shoot.
Gosh.
Gonna have to
and that one
those.
just getting too far outside there. Now he's got to bring every one of these around now and put them back through the right way on this obstacle. Got to clear that one out. These cattle holding up and doing a nice job just staying pretty close to where he asked them to be. And so that might help him as far as having to reload this.
But as we've seen before, as those cattle are going in, they already know that opening is there that they just went through. So he's going to have to be able to send Chet
and he's got to start
and cover that as well.
Good job picking that up. Now here's the real.
Oh shoot!
This is the hard issue here. Is you've got 5 head, you string them through there. You've got to cover that front side as much as you cover this backside to make sure they get where they're going. And like you said earlier, these cattle have went out that wrong entrance, or one did out of that entrance the first time.
Just snuck by again.
That one calf. She's gonna.
There we go.
Nice job for Lincoln. I didn't see where Chet was, so this looking pretty nice right here.
I don't think he. All he has to do is just turn that one, right? Because he's still good.
Yeah, he's good, but he's got to watch what direction he turns in.
Yeah.
Because if he comes up here too far to his head, he's going to turn that calf around and he's going to put his nose outside.
There we go.
But Lincoln doing a great job.
Now send him.
Now he's got to send him clear around. And Chet making a little bit too far.
But fast. I
there
mean,
he
he's
goes.
right there.
He got in contact with that front calf there.
Nice. Oh, watch that.
Yeah, there we go. Good job.
Great job.
And great job getting through 3. So another note to make on this, I mean, Chet coming out of that nursery class, but I believe Chet was also in the maturity class. So
yes,
you're watching a dog right here that is in his first year of trialing.
Yeah.
And he's out here in an open handler's course and making all the right moves and taking a lot of good choices right here. So Lincoln's done very well with this dog here.
Yeah, and it's a super hard course. And he's bringing them in nice and easy. Got on a little bit of a trot, but that lead cow, I feel like, is looking for that.
They're kind of, he's just looking outside right there. I mean, he was looking for a second, thought he was going to take a step and get in there. But so here's the hard issue, and we've seen this a couple of times. It's a small hole.
Yep.
Small entrance coming in here, and you've got 5 head you've got to put through there. And sometimes they just get balled up right there, and one pushes another out and around, and it just can't get in there.
Yeah. And that one just snuck by, but he does have 3 loaded.
Yeah, he's got 3 in there. He's coming up on 6 minutes. And sometimes that speed of a dog is really, really nice. And sometimes right here.
I just made it sneak past that.
The speed of the dog is kind of a.
Yeah. So again, there's 2 hanging out in there. So if he can kind of settle these ones a little bit.
And that's he'll kind of let him, and you seen him, Chet right there, he just downed him, let him hang out for a minute.
Yep.
So Lincoln coming on, needing his 1 out right here. Nice to have one that's going to step up, but these 2, he's got to get his dog up.
Yep. Oh, they're. Oh, yeah, get your dog
that's
up.
The worst thing that you can have happen inside here is surprise these cattle with something.
Oh, shoot.
Just running out of time right there. But Lincoln, what a great handler, what a great dog. got to be super happy about getting himself into this championship round. But great job there for Lincoln Rogers and Chet, just running out of time. Dennis, Biznet, and Reese out here, Wilton, California.
They're coming into this round 17th place with a total time after 2 rounds of 9:45.
Reese doing a good job just trotting down there, picking up these cattle. If I'm not mistaken, I think Reese is another one of these young dogs coming in here. Dennis has done a good job showing him through the week, getting him here into this open finals. And he's made it through the fetch. He's going to come down and pin these two and then start looking for his resend back here.
Nice job getting him in.
Good job. Reese making some good small little movements right there to keep this calf headed in. And there we go. He's got him in. Now he's going to look back for his double lift, for his second lift, I should say. Not double. This is a double lift, but
Yeah.
second one. And a nice thing, these two getting set out here and them starting to head right off the bat in the right direction. And then he needs to pin them right here with these other 3 that came down, which one is right in there, and his second one is right behind him.
Say great job.
Yeah, good job. He's got them all pinned in there now. So now he can pull these cattle out of this pen and start on his course now. But this is really, honestly, this is a pretty important thing to be able to get these cattle calmly from the lift down through the fetch and into this pen and keep as little bobble as you can.
Yeah, for sure.
Because that will set up the rest of the time, because you need to keep these cattle quiet to be able to finish these obstacles that are going on here. And these guys heading in the right direction. He's got one off here to the right that he's going to need to kind of tuck in, but then he's got his leader.
Yep.
Always got to take care of his leader.
Oh, and that one
And he's getting
just
some.
sneaking past.
And Reese not a super fast flanking dog.
Yeah.
And hopefully he can step this calf up. As long as these guys don't mix back together.
Yeah.
And Dennis doing a really good job. He's going to take these part at a time. Oh, this is a hard
I
decision.
say we do have that one right there that's going to.
So if oh, darn it. And
So he will have to
that
just
last one messing it all up for him. He was really close. to getting that all cleaned back up. But Reese is a really calm, easy working dog. And when Reese gets out and running, Reese moves. But as Reese takes flanks and he gets in here tight, he's at a slower pace than that.
Mm-hmm.
And that was kind of a hard situation right there for Reese to be in, to have to cover that far around.
Yeah.
If these cattle can get a little tighter, if they can kind of get a little tighter going in here, that will be a lot nicer for Dennis to have it set up that way. And again, he's going to have to watch his leaders right here. Make sure they get in, then he's got to cover this backside. He's got the one dang cap.
There he goes.
Good job there. But he's got that one clear out there. Reese has got to get a little wide.
Yeah. Oh, and they're going to turn this way.
Well, yeah, because he had to be up there. But
Okay,
the
now he
good part
can go.
is they're not going anywhere too fast.
Get around, get
Nice job. I think Reese got
around.
there.
Yeah, he did. Good job.
Great job for Dennis and Reese. Now as they come through here, he's got to hustle up. He's got to hustle up. Hustle. No. Well, keep him going. Keep him going.
I was going to say, he might just
He's
have
got
to
it.
circle him around.
Oh, no.
Oh, he has
Gosh
to reload.
darn. No, he doesn't have to reload. He forgot the second part of that obstacle right there.
Oh, okay.
And I was wondering.
Shoot, yeah.
Yeah, so he's in okay position
Yeah.
right now, but he's got to bring him back and put him through that small opening by the number 3 sign. And then he will be completed on that obstacle. Dennis doing a good job of just making sure that he completed this here. Nice job. Dennis going to pick up his points for that one.
Yes.
Nice job, Dennis. And a good thing, he remembered getting over there a little ways, and Reese is in enough control that they got things turned around and back to complete this.
Yep.
And only had to do that part
Yeah.
of the obstacle.
That's something as you get in there and you're trying to remember all this stuff, and I mean, you're working 5 head. There's a lot to remember, so just.
Well, and through the week, you've already ran a lot of different courses.
Yeah.
A lot of different dogs. And, sometimes staying completely focused on every aspect of that course, especially when it's a little kind of an extra add-on spot.
Yeah.
Like that. And Reese needing to hurry up. He needs to hustle and get there. Nice job, Reese.
I was going to say, he's right at a 7-minute right now, so he's getting kind of down on time.
Yeah, getting a little close.
That reminds me, I believe it was Mike Bartlett's run down in the lower arena. He loaded him into, I think it was obstacle 2, and he forgot that there was an opening on the backside.
Yeah.
And
and
they walked
him,
through.
walked him right through. And that was down in the field trial, actually. Loaded him into the sort and just completely forgot about the one opening and
Yeah.
walked him right straight through it. But
We had a look of surprise when they went
Yes.
through there.
he told me later, he said he was just surprised to get to the sort. He wasn't planning on making it that far, but
Yeah.
he did. Did a great job.
So he's coming
Dennis.
down to about 15 seconds.
Yeah, so he's trying to get as much done here as he can. Having a little. And this is going to be tight.
Shoot.
Darn it.
Yeah.
Darn it. Nice job for Dennis. Dennis Biznet and Reese.
Yeah, it's still a
Great showing.
Yeah.
They handled really well. It just ran out of time there. Newt, Oregon, Tough, coming out of Mountain View, Wyoming.
They're coming in this round 16th place with a total time after 2 rounds of 9:44.
And I do have to say, I know his first round, I believe it was in the open. He was pretty long on time.
Was he?
Yep. But probably one of the best demonstrations of handling cattle that I have seen this week. I thought I still remember it. Tough and Newt just did an outstanding job of handling stock, and that's what Newt and Tough do. And I expect that we see the exact same things here. Newt is another one that started off not too long ago in the novice and intermediate side of things, and he's up here in the open, and he does very, very well. Definitely one of those high-end
good job.
open handlers. Doing a good job just stuffing him back inside right there. That calf wanting to get a little wide on the fetch.
Mm-hmm.
All the whistles that you hear, Nathan Myers is another one of them.
You are super jealous of them.
Yep, Newt Org is one of them. They make all these whistles on their own. They do not have a whistle in their mouth other than just their mouth. But that's he holds his hand up there to his face like it is something, but
it's
ready
all
on this
him.
Next lift. Tough is off and running.
Well, that one's just.
Yeah, one's going to kind
There
of
we
come
go.
inside.
It
Not
wants
really.
to go through the fetch.
This red calf has spotted this group down here, and it looks like he's going to run straight into it, but bump into.
Oh, there we go.
Nice job.
Nice.
Not a big fan. You see that kind of
Its
brothel
head was
face.
a little bit high.
Yeah, it had its head kind of in the air. Yeah, getting back to the back side of these. Newt's going to get him out. There we go, and Newt is off and headed towards his number 3. And if you've listened to kind of a few of these interviews that we've done earlier, they asked kind of what obstacles they thought were going to give him a little bit of trouble, and the common answer so far has been this number 3. And needing to watch to the other side over here. Not sure where Tough is. There we are.
Circled around there.
There we go. And again, the end of this compared to the other side, a little bit recessed.
There we go. Oh,
Nice job. He's got
he's got one coming out this way and one going out.
This is a really tough deal.
Oh, there we go.
Nice job. Nice
Oh,
job.
nice.
Newt Tough.
That could have ended a lot different.
Yeah, he's going to ask him right down here. Great job. Great job for Newt Tough. He's going to send him back away right here. Good job. That calf
Nice.
looking for that opening. That was a really, really good, just smooth number 3 obstacle right there.
On SVI Media, the broadcast for the Mountain State Stock Dog Association National Finals. And one of the great things about MSSA is they really give back to the Afton and the Star Valley community. Erica Putnam is here with me today now, and she's with the Star Valley 4-H, and they do so many things for the community. They've been here selling food all week. Erica, you're raising a lot of money with your food here, but you also benefit in many other ways from MSSA. Tell us what the 4-H uses the money for.
So for our booths, we raise money for our different groups, and they raise money to buy equipment. They raise money for their stall fees, for fair, for scales. It just depends on what the kids vote for that year that they want to spend their money on. And then the MSSA also does a big auction, and they raise money to help fix up stuff at the fairgrounds, like the hog barn needed some more power, and so they added that this year, which was awesome.
Very cool. And these are a lot of those types of improvements, like the barns. I mean, those things don't happen without MSSA coming in and taking care of that, right?
Yeah, it's awesome that they come in and help us and the kids benefit. So
Perfect. Erica, you still have a couple hours left here to keep selling food. What do you have left on the menu?
we have burgers and some Kahlua pork with rice. And then we have kids making lemonades, which are awesome.
Perfect. That's Erica Putnam, Star Valley 4-H, and one of the big beneficiaries of the MSSA Stock Dog Finals in Afton.
Great listening in with Duke and Erica Putnam out there, and what a big benefit it is. Like they say, the 4-H and those kids that are here, and part of that money also going into a scholarship fund for the MSSA to be able to help these kids further their education. But this association doing so much more than just trialing dogs here, and the handlers have been outstanding. I mean, the support that the handlers give. A lot of these guys not from anywhere around here local, but all these kids being able to benefit from them. Newt doing a great job. He's got his number 4 finished up, and he's actually sitting. He's at a 5:43. He's got a really good time going.
Yeah.
I don't like where Newt is placed himself right now, because that red calf. Oh, that was great.
I was gonna say that red
Never
cow.
Mind. Disregard what I was saying.
No, it's probably a good thing you said that, because then the cow was like, "Oh, you think I'm gonna go this way, but I'm not gonna go this way."
Maybe we ratted him out and he couldn't do it then. But yeah, having to get over to this other side for the entrance into this obstacle here. So we're getting right here, really close to this. And yeah, that was pretty darn close here. Nice job. There we go. Now Newt is in on his number 5. Great job. And this red cap, good one to have out very, very first. Really nice idea there. That one is one that was really wanting to come out anyway. Got his number 2 calf out. Number 3.
Oh man.
Gosh darn.
And he's at a 7:19.
Yeah, just,
That one you just feel for.
Yeah, and
on that one.
Newt just hustling that up. You see him kind of stomp his foot and clap his hand there to kind of get some movement out of those last 2.
Mm-hmm.
And it moved both of them. Gosh dang.
Yeah.
Newt just needing one at a time, but darn it, Newt got about 15 seconds right here. It's not going to give up, though.
Nope. I was going to say, that's the cool part, is he's going to keep going.
Well,
Again, they don't have a clock.
That is another thing, but I do know Newt.
And he wouldn't.
Newt won't give up anyway.
Shoot.
Just getting along on time right there. Got everything done but those last 2 head.
Yeah.
Darn. A little tough round there for Newt, but great handler.
Yeah.
Great handler. Like I say, one of the best runs of the week, I would say, right there earlier in the week.
Yeah.
Handled cattle so nicely. Great job, Newt, and tough.
So unofficially right now in the lead, James, Butler, and Glenn is sitting in the lead with a 17-22 combined. This is officially completely unofficial. So she's coming in with a 9:33. You guys do the math. She needs to be faster than a 17:21. So if she gets the course done in 8 minutes, she needs to be about 7.5.
All right. Sarah Jo Gaum. Pace, 9:33, full points, coming in 15th. Here we go.
Yep, as you heard Steve said, in order for her to move to the first, she needs to have a run.
Move to the first.
Move to the first position.
Move into first.
Yeah, sorry, it's been a long day. She needs faster than a 7:30, right? Right around there.
Well, I think she needed
Yeah.
a 17:30, which means that she just needs to finish the course to move into first. So doing a good job. She's through her fetch. Got the first part of this down. Trying to line these guys up. Looking for the entrance of this pen right here. This is just a dead-ended pen, which there in itself makes for a little bit of a hardship because it is dead-ended.
Yeah.
But putting these cattle in there really nicely. Now she's going to turn around and look for her second lift. Getting Pace's attention down the other end.
He kind of looked like he spun out there for a second in place before he headed. He was going so fast.
But now this isn't an easy thing. This is one of the finesse commands that you start teaching your dog later on. So we got to get all of our other bases covered. Then we start into all of these other parts and pieces. And this is one of those kind of end things that we start teaching them, is to leave a set of cattle and go on a second lift here.
Yep.
But doing a good job keeping these guys online, getting them put into this pen. And they are
pinned together.
She's got that first portion, and this sets you up for the rest of the run right here. You got to get this done. You got to keep these cattle handling nice and calmly right here, because if you get anything lit up here, you have to deal with it the rest of the time. This calf, not really in a bad position right there. It was kind of shaping up to be kind of a pain in the neck.
Yep.
Where he was going, but he didn't really drift that fast. So
no, and just brings them right back together.
Yeah. Yeah, and if the better option right here is these cattle get strung out, or if they do get strung out going into this number 3, it leaves your dog a long ways to try and cover.
Brings them back together.
And so the kind of the better group that you can have coming into this number 3, and she's got to watch off to this side right here.
Oh, just snuck past.
But
that
again,
one.
you got to watch both ends.
Yeah.
And you're going to send him on an away command, which
There
is
he
a really
goes.
good idea. You've seen these handlers do this quite a few times today. So they send them right here. They start off to this away side, and then they just continue around in an away command.
I
I think Pace is going to get there, but
Okay.
Pace has got to get up and put
Yep,
some
there
pressure
you
on
go.
him to.
Oh yeah, he's backing him up.
Good job. So Pace getting in place right there. Pace getting in place
That's a
right
tongue
there.
twister.
Now he's got to get back to this side because they're looking outside the obstacle right here. And he's got there. Good job. And if these guys will just kind of work their way out right here, Pace is really set up for a nice come-by command right here.
And just ahead of
Just to pick them up. Pace
can
getting,
go a little bit wide.
I was going to say Pace getting a little wide right there and kind of leaving contact with these cattle.
There, that one's gonna.
Yeah, this
Be
one's
the
stepping
leader.
up to look and be where he needs it. But that calf
send
clear
him,
to
yep.
that. She's got to get him on a C command out there. Darn it.
Shoot. So, but still, they're just
Uh,
right there. So she'll just have to bring him daylight him back out, and then.
Well, so this depends on inside the handlers. I think she's got to reload the whole obstacle.
Yep, I heard the judge just say reload.
Yeah, so she's got to come back here and cycle them all the way around to the very end of this obstacle and start it all completely over, that is a really tough thing right there.
But hopefully, where they've already gone through it once, and they went through that correct opening, that's what they'll turn and do.
Yeah, and so she's going to get Pace off right here to a come by. Oh, no, sorry, I didn't see. He's now on away command. And she's basically going to just rinse and repeat right here. Hopefully these guys will just, she's got to watch there to come. Oh, good. That is such a tough angle for us to see as far as in this booth where we're sitting or in the stands where we're sitting. Okay, so now here's what's got to happen. There's a calf that is hanging back. Good job. But now she's got to be far enough. There, good job.
Nice, she gets it through there. Nice job.
Nice job, keeping her cool.
Yeah.
Retrying this obstacle here. She's sitting at a 5:09 is where she's at.
So now she's just going to work on bringing him to 4.
Yes. And this part takes some time. This takes some time.
It does for sure.
And she's coming up. She's got about 2.5 minutes left to really kind of put this together here on these last couple of obstacles. But she's got them going in a nice line, you know, bringing them back through that fetch, through that hole right there.
Yeah.
Keeps them looking for some place to go.
Well, and they're giving to the pressure. They're easy moving cattle. I mean, they're going where they need to go. But they were quick to kind of recover it on number 3 so that she could get them reloaded.
Yep. And again, we talked about this kind of a couple of times. This is kind of a little bit of an obstacle in itself, as in just loading 5 head
through a little
tiny hole.
Yeah.
Where these see right there just wasn't enough room.
Yep.
This calf ran into the backside of another calf, and it just popped her face outside the panel. But a nice recovery there for Sarah Jo and pace. And as long as this is a good place.
Yep, wrong gate. Oh.
Good. Good catch right there. I was going to say, I was impressed at how well the cattle were just hanging out right there, and she got the gate, so. Yeah, and
a little help from the crowd.
As long as these guys are facing this way, too, it makes you feel a little bit more comfortable in what's going on here.
Well, they can see that opening.
Yep. And again, I think it's really crucial on these sorts, especially like this where there's a lot of dead space, is it's really crucial to keep your dog up and not surprise cattle with where he's at. Like right now, Pace is kind of lost front side contact. You see those calves now look around and seen him.
And Sarah Jo goes to that side to kind of help. There
She's
we
got
go.
them all in. Nice job.
But again, you got to watch that opening that they came into.
But Pace is staying right there, and really his presence is just keeping these calves. They're not wanting to push over top of him. And so he needs to
he's kind of doing their crawl up.
Yeah, and it's just kind of a waited out because you don't want to hurry these cattle up in here and get them too excited. But she's coming up.
Dang it. See?
Gosh darn.
Yeah, and unfortunately she's about at a 7:40.
Yeah, so she's got about 20 seconds to try and put this all back together. And
yeah.
I think it's going to be a little bit too. But again, these guys can't see the clock. They don't know exactly where they are, so they're going to keep trying to the end.
Yeah.
And not that any of them really, but there is a point where they say, hey, I'm not going to make my full points full time.
Yeah.
And just getting a little long there for Sarah Jo and Pace. But a great showing on her dog and nice dog work. Next up, Brian Jacobson Clem. We actually seen Clem run in the junior handler here, and he did a nice job. I think it was with Blakely.
Oh, yep, I think you're right.
So he ran him. Clem's got him picked up and looking in the right direction. I see these cattle put their head down. You see them, they know right where Clem is. they're willing to put themselves together, and that's where they kind of get really good and directable. That's a nice place to have these calves in, is walking and with their head tipped down right there. Clem's got them looking in the right spot. He's going to get these guys loaded into this pen. As soon as he is loaded, he right there. He's going to look back for his second set.
I thought initially that this 2 would be where it is that dead end. I thought it would be a little bit more of a challenge, but everyone's been able to get them in, and they just kind of hung out there. Like, they're not really pushing, to try to get out.
Well, and they will kind of hang in there in a dead end pen, but the interesting part is this is pretty well a very major portion of what the number 2 obstacle looked like in our nursery round, and those cattle were it was a little bit of an issue there to be able to get them into that number 2. And these cattle are, whatever it is, it's a lot more inviting as far as the look for the cattle.
Yeah, so he's going to get them loaded together, mix and mingle, and away they can go.
Got them
Great
all
job.
put together. Good job there, Brian. We're getting a pretty fair crowd here coming to watch these open finals, and we also got the intermediate finals going on down in the lower arena, in the true arena.
Yeah, still plenty of time to come down. You can get some lunch. There's so much good food out there.
Yep,
There's
bouncy houses, there's face painting, there's a lot of things going on here for the kids and family. Bring everybody down.
Yep.
Come and check it out. Clem's got them, they're hanging to the inside.
Yeah, and that
He's gotta
one's
get up
speeding.
and around.
There we go.
Nice job just getting far enough.
Oh, that
now.
one just sliced out onto the outside.
Yeah, he's got one out the outside edge and one out the backside edge. But I like in this instance right here, we've been watching quite a few of these handlers. They'll start getting them close in here, and then they send them on an away command and just kind of scoop the whole group right into that opening. Not sure quite. Oh, there. Forget that we have this other camera angle. What the magic going on here. He's got them looking right here. They're starting to drift a little to the left. But Clem is doing a nice job directing that. He's got them all in. One calf facing this way. He's got to deal with there now, get around.
So yeah, it gets them through the first part of 3. So now they're going to work on getting them back around. And they're headed in that direction. Nice job. Sitting at a 406. Gets that one completed. So he's going to head them down to this 4. He's just going to bring them back around. Nice job. Clem's just... Oh, we got 2 that are turning, so Clem's going to go on an away command and just get them. First 3 are headed that way. Nice job. Gets them in there. Okay, so he needs 2 out this way. Great job. Again, Brian, the way that he works cattle, you can tell that he has done this. He doesn't overly excite them. He's able to get those gates open those cattle are comfortable. They're hanging out right there. He kind of turns his back to him to get those last 2 out. So sitting at a 5:38 coming in to number 5 and 6. Great job. He's going to get that gate shut, and he sends Clem over to start bringing him towards number 5. And we don't want them going in to the left. We want them going into the right. So he's going to kind of bring him out wide. Nice job. Gets them loaded. So again, this is just back and forth, one out one side to the right first, and then to the left, and then to the right, to the left, and then to the right. There we go. This one's going to see that opening. He's going to step up. Gets that one. He's going to kind of step up there. He's got 2 kind of bunched together, but he's going to get that one out. So now they just need to send that last one out. Gives him an extra push. And he's going to finish it. Nice job.
And a new leader.
New leader.
Full score 270, time is 6:55.
6:55. Nice job. So that will put him in the lead.
Unofficially, 16, 27, quarter by 9. Can't be wrong. That's the time to lead. Jaime Gonzalez and J.G. Gus coming in here with a 9:11. Need to be about a 6:37 or faster.
Okay, so up next we have Jaime Gonzalez and J.G. Gus. So he's coming in 13th place with a total time after 2 rounds of 9:11. In order for him to take the lead, he needs to do it in 7 minutes or faster. No pressure.
Yeah, I'd say no pressure. Just throwing that right out at the end. Oh, by the way.
I know, I was going to say, as they're walking out, Steve's just letting them know this is the time. But I
As
guess the
though
good
you're
thing
not
is,
in enough pressure, here's a little more pressure.
yeah, but I guess the good thing is they don't have a clock that they can watch. So
They don't, but you do have an internal clock, and you do have a good feeling of when it is getting tough.
oh, just snuck through there.
Yeah, just those guys coming out and turning and burning out of that. But Jaime's going to keep it nice and together.
Yep, this has been a fun dog to watch this week as well.
And Jaime's done a really good job. He's an excellent hander, really nice guy.
He has a really cute red and white puppy.
Yes. So Jaime having just a little minute trying to get these guys pinned. But there they go. You see the distance that Gus was there and still had enough
This one's just gonna
influence on those calves
nice.
to put them where he needed them to be. I can tell you one thing: if you're down here, you're listening. Go down here to the chicken lady, get some chicken tenders and fries. The buffalo
chicken fries.
Man, I just got done eating some of them. Those are good.
Yeah.
Those are really good. I'm getting these guys redirected. Gus headed back for his second lift. If you can believe it, I must have sunburnt my lips or something or anything, but the buffalo sauce on my lips, it's getting a little warmish.
Burning it a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got sunburned.
I don't know how I would have either. I don't think
You
there's
have to
been
have the
enough sun
sun.
all year to
You
get
have to
sunburned.
have the sun out for more than a couple And we've been in the shade of the grandstands the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, which that's a totally different climate than outside. Gus doing a good job staying in front of that, to the head of that calf right there. Not letting him come past right there, but not causing too big of a scene with him. There we go. Looking in the right direction now. Got them all put together. Things are starting to look a little better as far as getting to his number 3 right now. Again, he's got to stay back behind his handler's line this whole time.
So Gus is kind of a longer-haired border collie, but he's like glistening in the sun. His coat is so shiny.
Nice and shiny.
Yeah.
Now he's going to hustle him back here on a come by.
He's got
Try and
3
get
headed
out.
that way.
Get him out in front. Good
There we
job.
go. Gets him stopped.
Now back away. Oh, actually, he's going to send him on a come by here.
Ooh, they're going to turn.
Nice idea. Nice
Yeah.
idea. I like that right there, but he's got to keep him going. There, good job.
Oh,
now get him back
yeah,
along
get him
that
back,
away.
get him back. Is he going to make it?
He didn't make it.
Shoot. Close.
That calf just getting too far out.
He was close.
He was close. Now, if those other calves will stay, they can. And he can bring these 2 around. But those other calves are going to follow this guy
Yeah.
out.
So just working on bringing him back in.
Good job. And this is a really very real spot to kind of get stuck right here. You've got 5 head, you got all these points to cover, and trying to get back and forth fast enough.
Yeah.
Because he's got to take care of that end of it. Now this calf that's clear off here to our right, he's got to come and take care of him too. But in the middle of it, I mean, you want to talk about low stress handling.
Oh,
got
yeah.
a calf out there licking its back, not even knowing that this is a timed event and that Jaime's trying to win this thing.
Well, and we seen that earlier in the week too when there was puddles all over in here. There was a couple cows that stopped in the middle of the run to get a drink.
Just to lick up a little bit of water.
Yeah. So I'm like, that's not comfortable.
Nice job.
There we go.
Getting Gus out there.
There we go. Great job.
Nice job, Jaime. Taking some time, but that time paying off. He's sitting at 5 minutes right now.
So again, this is an 8-minute time limit. So
Yep, so still got 3 minutes to get the rest of this finished with. I like how calm Jaime stands out there. He always has his hand behind his back.
And I feel like when you use the whistles, it kind of helps keep your emotions down when you're using those voice of command. Sometimes they can read into that, into what emotions you're having, and so you can kind of hype the dogs up a little bit if you're getting excited. So the whistles kind of...
This calf looking nice. Sorry to cut you
Oh, no,
off
you're
there,
fine.
but Yeah, the whistles do. As you're alluding to, keep them nice and calm, don't they? That calf was looking like he was just going to walk straight in that pen.
I was going to say, in the last minute, he just turned.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got this one hanging up off to the right-hand side here. They're going to get all these guys turned around, get them put in.
Again, kind of getting bunched up in there, so hopefully they won't try to back out of that, but...
And that's, yeah, we've talked about that quite a bit. You know, 5 head trying to fit through. It's like trying to squeeze some, 4 or 5 really big guys into an elevator.
I was wondering where you were going with that.
I was trying to be kind with it, but... This one doesn't want to step up there, but had the other one blocking it. And
now, hopefully it'll go in. There we go.
yeah, now it's got some room, so Jaime's going to step up, grab this gate. So we're going to be looking for 2. We're looking for 2 out this first gate. 6:45 is what he's sitting at. Nice job.
Oh, watch that back.
I was going to say this. Always a good idea. I like how Gus is up and on his feet. These cattle are staying in contact with him. and not wanting to surprise these guys with where his.
Oh! Get back! Oh,
Gosh
shoot!
Gosh darn, that's some tough luck. Gus thinking he needed to come out that gate and go pick up these calves. And that's going to cost cost Jaime a lot right there. I think that might have been the difference between Jaime getting this finished up and done and not quite getting it done here. It's going to take him just a little bit to get them all bunched back up and back to the.
So he has about 15 seconds left unofficially on our clock.
These guys getting close down here. And he's going to run out of time right there.
Yeah,
A little tough luck for Jaime.
Yeah.
But what a great guy. What a great handler.
Yep.
Awesome dogs. I'm sure we'll see him back here next year.
Oh, yep, we will.
Okay, remind me of Mike Collins and Rip. Mike Collins and Rip, you're up. Chance Ford could Reba be on deck. Brian Jacobs, we're going to take a break before you run. Mike Collins comes to us out of California. Mike Collins coming into us with a 2 full scores of 540 and a time of 8:55.
Mike Collins and Rip coming in 11th place. Total time on those 2 runs prior is of an 8:55 total. Mike and Rip off and running. Just coming all the way from Galt, California. California being our most represented state this year at the finals.
True. Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming tied for 3rd. Or the next one in the running.
Having a really nice, pretty day today to finish off these finals, though.
Yeah.
Started out pretty rainy. We got a pretty good storm yesterday.
Yep, we actually had to stop for a little bit because of
for
lightning.
A little bit of lightning
so.
and thunder. Nice job there, Mike and Rip, getting these guys in the pen, and they're going to turn out the next 2. And Mike's going to give him a look back. And there he goes. Great job right there, Mike Collins.
Nice job.
He's going to exhaust these guys out right here. This yellow cap just saying, I feel pretty nice in here. How about I stay here? You take the other ones and you go with them. There you go. Mike's going to get him out of there. He's still not going
I
very
was
far.
going to say, he's just typical Hereford.
Yeah, I wouldn't call him Hereford.
Well, he's the color of it. I think I've only seen one time this week. I was just thinking about that we had 3 red and white calves come in together.
Yeah, that there wasn't a black of some sort mixed inside.
Yeah, that only happened once.
I don't know what these guys were doing jumping around right here, but this actually is a kind of a really nice set right here as long as he can keep this yellow calf up here.
There you go.
Yeah, he's got to hustle him.
Nice job through
So
there.
great job, and look at that. I mean, that's probably one of the smoothest through number 3 that we have
Yeah.
seen today.
And that
Going through
white
his
volley's
245.
turned right there.
Yeah, and I should say he's got to hustle him. Got to hustle. Got to hustle, or he's going to end up.
Oh, shoot.
Gosh.
Dang it. That was really good.
And that's, I'm
well,
not
they're
sure.
coming right back through, so.
Yeah, but I'm not sure where on that, too. You know, in seeing that happen right there, I'm not for sure where that line is, whether, you know, until they came up and mixed on the other side of the panel,
Yeah.
he might have been able to get that one tipped around. But good criminy. Mike is just showing off now. He's just saying, hey, look, who thinks that this number 3 is tough? Because
Yeah.
I'm just going to come and do it again for you.
Yeah.
Let me show you how to do it.
Watch it.
Let me show you how to do this twice. Really nice, right in a row. Just going to have to, there, just,
Oh,
gosh dang.
dang it.
He had this all but done.
Yeah.
All but buttoned up. Just needed that one calf. So he's going to reel back up and try this all over again. But these calves sticking really nice together and just being a really good set, honestly, to have to. They're not really trotting out. They're looking for the right spots to be. Good job. So Mike, sometimes third time is a charm.
Yep.
I'm sure he's got it. He's got it this time. He's got it this time. He's going to ask Rick, coming around on a come by right here.
There we go.
There.
Now they're going to go through.
Now looking right, he's going to get him back on that come by side. There we go. He's going to back that last one through there. Nice job. Nice job, Mike.
Very good job.
Nice. So now doesn't really matter how he gets there, but he's got to head over here to his number 4.
Yep, he's at a 450 right now coming into this 4.
He's coming up. Actually, I just looked down. He's only at a 5 minute, just over 5:05.
Yeah,
coming probably.
Yeah.
And
Oh, man.
I thought that calf was going to walk straight in it.
Maybe these other ones will and entice him back.
But good job, Mike, just taking a little bit of a break right there and saying, okay, where are you guys going to go?
Mm-hmm.
This yellow calf. There. Go inside
Nice.
there.
Nice job.
And he's got them loaded
Yeah.
right now. He's going to walk up and grab this first gate. 2 out this one is what he's needing.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I think a good idea to keep this dog moving just a little bit. Just so those calves
Can see
remember.
him.
But if they're facing this way, it's not going to make an issue. The only time it's going to cause a problem is if
Is when they turn that way.
if they turn this way and start wanting to head out that back exit, which I think he needs to get this dog up. Just
Yeah.
at least move him.
Yeah, walk him up a little bit.
Yeah, but they're taking
Well,
it.
Yeah.
These cattle have been super good to be able to move and keep off of a dog, and it paying off, not
Yeah.
really needing to get him up.
No.
Those cattle are not getting overly excited. Sitting at a 6:27. So he's got just about a minute and a half to get this all buttoned up to get full points. Getting these guys turned around, facing off to this. And look at this yellow calf. Going to lead the rest of these calves right in this last obstacle. So got his number 5, his load on this, and he is out with his first calf. And this isn't necessarily a terribly bad spot to be able to get a little bit of excitement out of these calves to kind of start looking. And Rip is pretty worried about this calf that's out here on the outside edge. Mike having a little bit of a time calling him off of that calf. Yeah, Rip's going, hey, I've already pinned those.
Yeah.
You know, I done my job there. What are you needing?
Yep. So yeah, the handler cannot step into this course at all.
Yeah, and all of a sudden this time is creeping up on Mike.
Ooh, yes it is. I didn't notice that.
He's got like 6 seconds.
Ah, shoot.
He's not going to quite get this done.
Dang it.
Gosh dang.
He was so close.
And so close that Mike's just going to end up finishing this up right here anyway.
That was a good
Gosh
run.
darn. Nice job, Mike and Rip.
Yeah, just
handled it super well. One of the best number 3 obstacles that we've seen, and he did it 3 times. I mean, just a little bit. But
yeah.
Nice reloads, nice everything else. Good dog work. Nice job, Rick, Mike, and Rip. All right, Chance and Reba off and running. I believe he said that this was either the reserve or the national champion sheepdog.
I think national champion.
I thought that was the case.
I have enjoyed watching this dog all week.
Yeah, Reba's done and shown herself really, really well. Nice job holding this up. And she's doing a great job coming through on this fetch. Again, the fetch on this course coming to that outsider by that number 1 sign. That would be the only exit for this. And then he's needing to bring him down here. There's a pin off here to Chance's right. And he needs to put these 2 in this pin.
These 3, not the 2. You said
Sorry,
these 2. Yeah.
I think I said these few, but
oh, maybe you said few. So yeah, if you want to tune in as well, we have the intermediate finals going on down in the Neutrina True Arena.
Cattle are pinned right now for Chance, so he's calling for his second set, and Reba is off and running. And this is that double lift, so
yeah,
going to pick up these 2.
Nice job there.
And he's going to bring them down and pin these with the rest of them.
Yep.
And this big old gal doing a good job just walking straight in there for Chance.
Nice job.
And kind of these cattle kind of been the deepest into this, the deepest set getting into this dead end pen right here. So Reba having to kind of move them out a little bit more than some of these others necessarily had. Getting herself out of that pen, and now he's going to start working his way over to number 3. Most of these handlers getting set up and, getting their double lift and out of this pen around that 2-minute mark. That's a pretty common time right there. Now this is kind of where all the action starts happening, is right out of the gate coming into this number 3. And Chance has got a nice angle on these, but here's the hard part. That angle that Chance just came in on puts him right out of this other side that we don't want.
Yeah,
and Reba made it there just in perfect time. I really like that. Was a nice handling of that set.
Yep, that was good timing.
And a good angle coming into this. These cattle are moving at the right.
Well, that one's just hanging up there.
Yeah, he's needing, those other ones are there. He's going to shape that front end around. And again, this is how you have to handle a group that kind of gets stretched out. And they just actually sorted themselves into the 2 and the 3 that were sent out.
Yeah.
There,
Interesting.
if he can hold there, not making an issue out of that calf, just wanting to look back to her.
There we go.
And
Nice
good job.
job.
Getting the number 3 finished up here.
Yeah.
By the way, this dog is up and on Apex Ranch or RanchLegends.com on their online sale going on this week.
Yep, it ends tonight at 7 p.m. So
Yes,
if you want to get a
ends
bid
tonight.
bid on a herd.
If this dog really came in and tripped your trigger, if you're wanting to get into it, if you need another one,
Yeah.
this is a good dog to be looking at.
I was going to say, she has had a great showing this week. All of the runs that I've seen her complete. Yeah, Chance should be super happy with how she's performed this week. So, yeah, sitting at about a 4:05, coming into 4.
Yeah, so good. A lot of good time right here. He's only about halfway through, and he's finished with his number 3. So that leaves him a good amount of time to try and get this number 4 loaded and sorted. Then he's got to do another load on 5 and another sort for number 6. And a good job right there. Those cattle kind of just stringing themselves out
Yeah.
coming into that pen.
Nice
and not
and
really
easy.
getting anything bunched up there.
Yeah.
And Chance is one that really doesn't get excited over much anything.
No.
And it shows in how these cattle are reacting here too.
I was going to say, they're,
You know,
they're
he can
right
walk
up there.
right in there and shut the gate on him. This,
He's going to step out.
which is a pretty smart deal for Chance right here.
Get that.
You know,
get that one
this
turned.
is kind of a crucial point. There's no need for Reba to have to.
Oh, Reba, stay back, stay back, stay back. There you go.
Yeah, Reba, nice job. And again, the movement of that dog at the right time is
Yeah.
what kept that calf in.
Yes, that was big right there. That could have ended a little bit differently.
Yeah, and Chance doing a nice job at recognizing that, and he was on his way to kind of help her out because this isn't necessarily the time or the place to leave your dog there on her own to try and hold that whole
No.
thing. Chance is really looking nice on his time right here. If he can get, and these calves are moving nicely. This
Yeah.
is a good set of cattle. Reba's doing a good job handling this set of cattle. I mean, going 2 at a time into there. I mean, they were not going to not make it in that pen. Get Reba over here in this corner, and he's going to take his first one out right here. And these cattle can use a little bit of excitement right here.
Yeah.
You know, they could handle to get a little bit excited about life.
There he goes. Nice. First one out.
Yeah, he's got one out. 6 minutes. Yeah, need him to start looking right here. These two are kind of getting a little close to each other. Well, he's got about 4 of them all.
Oh,
And
there we go.
yeah, that was nice for that
So
inside calf.
6:23.
This one is going. Nice job, Chance.
Oh, good
way
stop
to get
there. Good stop there. Oh,
And
man,
putting
we
this one
might be
out.
looking at
Nice
the new
job.
leader.
Nice job, Chance, right here. If he
If
can
he
make
get
sure.
this one out.
Just needing this calf. And yeah,
Nice. That was awesome.
6:37. Look,
Reba's going to pose as well.
you got to love that. Chance showing a little bit of.
Apex Ranch Legends sales. There's an app you can look it up. That dog sales right now. You can look at what she's valued at. You can keep on or look it up. See what that dog is valued at right now. National champion shoe dog. She's sitting in the lead. She's the one they got to come choose. Give me just a second. I'll give you an unofficial time.
We're going to take just a minute. We're going to get some stock reset right here. So just a quick break, around probably 10-15 minutes to get stock back on the other end, and we will be right back into our Open National Finals.
we use our dogs every day. You know, on the ranch, we run a lot of cattle here that would take 7 or 8 full-time cowboys, and we have no full-time cowboys. It's just me and my family and one hired guy. These dogs come out and handle these cattle and pen these cattle. We move 500-600 in a group at a time with 1 or 2 dogs quietly. We breed and strive to breed working cattle and sheep dogs that are versatile enough and that have enough trainability and are biddable enough that you can work both stock with them. I think that we really focus on the health of our dogs. We health test all of our dogs. We really try to push to create the best dog with the best genetic background that we can, both health and pedigree wise. If you want to get a hold of us, go to milliron-sranch.com. You can get a hold of us. We'll always get back to you. If you have any questions about anything, it's not even about purchasing a dog, about a dog that you own that you need help with, please feel free to get a hold of us. Go to the website, milliron-sranch.com.
Hey everybody, it's Steve White with the Mountain State Stock Dog Association. Probably the number one question we get asked is why did we choose Afton, Wyoming as a spot to host our national finals? You know, we can be able to come here. It's cool days and cool nights. It's absolutely beautiful. The handlers love to come here. There's so many good places to eat. The women love to go shopping. They love everything about it. They can come walk up and down Main Street right from the fairgrounds. They don't have to get in their car. The recreation around here is great. They can go fishing. They get four-wheelers. They go riding up in the hills. Really what it comes down to, everybody, is we put on a great national finals here because this is a destination that everybody wants to come to. They save all their year worth of vacation just to be able to come here and spend 10 days worth of their life in Afton, Wyoming. We absolutely love it here and we look forward to coming back here every single year.
Thank you, Charlie. Thanks, Rocky. Thanks, Cooper. You too, Toby and Jody and Daisy and Sadie and Gracie. Your loyalty means everything to us, which is why we perfected the recipes behind our food and included special support for mobility and immunity. Find premium nutrition near you at nutrinaworld.com/loyallife. Nutrina, what's inside counts.
playful pups to cuddly kittens, Loyal Life Super Premium Pet Food makes it easy to choose the product that's just right for your pet's life stage. Every pet has their own special nutritional needs, and we've got the super premium option your family's best friend deserves. Making sure your pets get the nutrition they need to live long, happy lives? That's what we do best. With our special blends of quality ingredients, you can count on us for the pets counting on you. After all, being the best pet parent ever is what you do best.
We use our dogs every day. You know, on the ranch, we run a lot of cattle here that would take 7 or 8 full-time cowboys, and we have no full-time cowboys. It's just me and my family and one hired guy. These dogs come out and handle these cattle and pen these cattle. We move 500-600 in a group at a time with 1 or 2 dogs quietly. We breed and strive to breed working cattle and sheep dogs that are versatile enough and that have enough trainability and are biddable enough that you can work most stock with them. I think that we really focus on the health of our dogs. We health test all of our dogs. We really try to push to create the best dog with the best genetic background that we can, both health and pedigree wise. If you want to get a hold of us, go to milliron-sranch.com. You can get a hold of us. We'll always get back to you. If you have any questions about anything, it's not even about purchasing a dog, about a dog that you own that you need help with, please feel free to get a hold of us. Go to the website, milliron-sranch.com.
Hey everybody, it's Steve White with the Mountain State Stock Dog Association. Probably the number one question we get asked is why did we choose Afton, Wyoming as a spot to host our national finals? You know, we can be able to come here. It's cool days and cool nights. It's absolutely beautiful. The handlers love to come here. There's so many good places to eat. The women love to go shopping. They love everything about it. They can come walk up and down Main Street right from the fairgrounds. They don't have to get in their car. The recreation around here is great. They can go fishing. They get four-wheelers. They go riding up in the hills. Really what it comes down to, everybody, is we put on a great national finals here because this is a destination that everybody wants to come to. They save all their year worth of vacation just to be able to come here and spend 10 days worth of their life in Afton, Wyoming. We absolutely love it here and we look forward to coming back here every single year.
Thank you, Charlie. Thanks, Rocky. Thanks, Cooper. You too, Toby and Jody and Daisy and Sadie and Gracie. Your loyalty means everything to us, which is why we perfected the recipes behind our food and included special support for mobility and immunity. Find premium nutrition near you at nutrinaworld.com/loyallife. Nutrina, what's inside counts.
Back here with Brian Jacobson and Ivanka. They're saying Brian needs to be right around about a 6:53 or 4 to take the lead here. Ivanka's had a really nice showing this weekend. Brian's done a really good job running his dogs. Getting a lot of them in each one of these championship rounds. Doing a really nice job. He's just got to get over here and protect this side. They're kind of coming a little left on this hole. So again, coming through that fetch, needing to stay to the right next to that number 1 sign, staying on the left-hand side as we look at it. Going to bring him down here and pin him in this number 2 pin. It's just a dead-end pin, and then he's going to send Ivanka off on a second lift right there. Going to get around behind these two. These two do not need to come through the fetch. They just need to come down and be pinned with these other 3 head. Just for good measure, Brian's going to bring him through the same spot. Got these guys filtering right in, straight into this number 2 hole. There we go. He's got him loaded. He's going to step around to this side, start bringing them back out. So this is a course that really eats up a lot of time pretty darn quick. There's a lot of components to it, and it takes a lot of work and connection between them and the handler and his dog. This number 3 has been fairly tricky all day here as far as trying to keep these cattle kind of all together and not getting them strung out going through this number 3 obstacle, because you have so many exits and not a lot of area to be able to mess up in. But Brian's got a pretty nice angle right here, and this red calf is going to step up and be a good leader right here, but he's got to get that head past that very last one. Nice job. He's going to get Ivanka around to the away side, and that's about as pretty as that one can be done, and then send her around on the come by. Getting these cattle just to filter through that little hole, and he is going to finish number 3 right there. Great job, Brian. And now from here, he is just working his way off and over to this number 4, which is the pen just to the left of Brian. It is a round pen that is opened on one end and has 3 gates on the other end, and that becomes a sort of 2 out 1 out the next one, and 2 out the last one. But he has a really, really nice time going on here. I mean, he's only at a 3:42.
Yeah, and he's already headed into 4.
Yeah, and he's already headed to 4.
Holy
So
cow.
he's still under the halfway point of this allotted time. It's an 8-minute course.
Yeah.
And so he's been making some really good time on it.
So I just left the grandstands for a second. It kind of feels like summer out there in the sunshine. We're still bundled up in the grandstands, but
Yeah, I was going to say it takes some coat and a little bit of warm clothes to stay all right in here. And that red calf has been a leader kind of the whole way through.
Mm-hmm. Another Phantom of the Opera split face right there.
I'm going to say a lot of blaze face cattle in here. Got one stepping up.
Nice job.
Ooh, Ivanka wanting to.
Oh, watch it right here. This is where you like hold your breath when they turn and face the dog.
Yeah.
But
yeah, because sometimes you just don't know how badly those calves want out the backside of that. But Brian doing a good job keeping him calm. He's going to hustle up, get this gate shut. That's got to be shut before he can head off to do this number 5.
Ivanka is super fast too.
Yeah, she gets where she needs to go really quick.
Nice job just getting him back that way. And he brings him out a little bit wider so that they can see that opening a little bit easier.
And you notice Brian used his own self there and put Ivanka on the other side. so that he could kind of roll them away, keep them away from that other exit by the number 6 sign.
Yeah.
So that they didn't enter in there, because then they'd have to clean the pin and reload. But he is sitting here with a 5:45. He's got plenty of time to start getting this done. All these guys are kind of facing away from him.
There he gets his
one of the
first
things you just don't want to surprise him in that spot.
No.
Most of those calves didn't know that Ivanka was sitting right behind him. That red calf's been a really good one to have in there.
That's a pretty calf. Nice job.
And he's got that one in here.
Now if he can get that one.
He needs this last one out. Oh, Ivanka looking to the outside of the pin right here.
Nice job.
Look at that, 629.
629. Oh, 634.
634.
Nice
That
job.
should unofficially put him into that first place slot in the overall average.
Yep, we're going to
Nice
start
run.
seeing some leader changes here. I
Yeah,
think.
excellent job for Ivanka and Brian.
Looks like a 15:07 puts him into the lead. That'll bring up Verona, Butler, and Gus, followed by Verona and Eli, Lincoln, and Tuco.
Verona, Butler, and Gus coming to us in 8th place with a time of 8:26. Verona having a really nice showing in the nursery. I believe her and Stryker came in as your reserve champion nursery handler and dog. Good job getting out here to this. Nice job tipping that calf in. Verona catching him right there before he did too much pressure in the wrong spot at the wrong time. There we go. He's going to get these guys put in here as soon as she can get them in right there. They're going to set the next 2 head.
And Gus was ready.
Yeah, he was ready to roll. These two not having to come through the fetch. They just have to come down and be penned with the rest. And then she can move on to the number 3.
Nice job.
Big blaze face calf was thinking he wanted to do something different there for a second. Now she needs to clear this pen, and you want to do it in a way that you really don't light these calves up either. This is a good time to try and want them to stay all together and keeping them calm, and because right now we need to move all of these guys and we need to move them together as a bunch.
Yep.
As they get strung out, this obstacle on number 3 really becomes pretty hard as they string out. But a really nice angle. As these guys, more of these guys kind of watch and get that angle right there.
Oh, she's going to have to send him
Yeah,
just to
she
kind
can
of
get
turn
him
that.
there. She can get him there. The more she can kind of get that nice angle coming in into that load entrance on number 3, the better it sets them up. So now these guys are going to get kind of stopped right here, which isn't too bad of a thing. And nice for that calf right there to just kind of get slowly out of that opening and just kind of go right down the panel, headed for the third.
Nice job.
Or for the second opening, I should say, for the number 3 obstacle.
Very good job.
It's been a long week, but
I know, this is when we start saying things and we're like, oh, what was I trying to say?
yeah, where was I going with that, and why did I say that? Great job. Now she's got him flipped around. All she's got to do is get him back to number 4. This will be a pin and a sort.
This is
a 329. I was just sitting here thinking, I thought, man, Verona has not been out here that long, and I was right.
Yeah.
Only 3.5 minutes coming into her number 4 obstacle.
Nice.
Yeah, great job right there. Verona's going to walk up here and flip this gate open. These cattle really, some years we have it to where the pressure of a person walking up to those front gates, if there's a gate on the front of a sort, it really is a tough thing sometimes, and they're really looking to get out the backside of an obstacle. But these cattle really holding in there and not really challenging the dogs too much. And that's one of the reasons I guess I say it's better to keep these dogs up. Yeah.
Watch that back hole.
Get him up here.
There we go,
Nice job, Verona. And she's got 2 nice calves left in there that in this whole median going around here have seemed like they've held it together really nice.
Oh, yeah. And she's at a 433.
Yeah, she's cruising right along with this. And if Verona can keep this pace up and keep working these cattle like this, she can get this done. This might be another leader change. Yeah, doing a great job. And these cattle didn't flow too far to the back. She didn't have to go into the corner to get them. They didn't. They just kind of held up right there, which was a nice spot to be. So she got a quick pickup after this. And she's already in this pen.
Yeah.
Nice job. Nice job.
Oh, and she's going to get, I was going to say that one was headed out.
Dang, she just kind of stepped in there and turned that calf. Yeah. She kind of looked over her shoulder and just stopped, and that calf seen it. And
there we go.
Was like, ooh, maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. And it turned its nose. But still the first one to come out.
Oh, she's got to step back just a little bit. There you go.
Great job. Get this one looking out.
Nice.
She's got the next one out. This is looking nice. If she can keep Gus.
Oh, yeah. Gus
she's
got to
keep Gus in here. She's got to put these guys all the way over to that very far side exit. This looking a little tough there. That's a nice little split off. Look at this. Look at this. This is going to be a nice one.
This is going to be a nice one
right
here. Nice job.
Yeah. Nice job, Verona.
Yeah, that was an awesome run. Holy cow.
That was right at 6:10, full points. Great job there.
She's coming in with Eli with 2 complete scores of 540 and a combined time of 7:51. So a 6:44 to take the lead with Eli.
Running back to back, we got Verona back in here with Eli. Just seen her with Gus come down and throw down a nice run. I believe it put her winning the round as well as in the average as well.
Yep.
These guys getting a little far out to the side. Nice job, Eli. She's just going to wrap him all the way around. Nice call by Verona instead of trying to stop him and shift directions. There we go. Good job. Nice call. Nice call by Verona, just keeping him on that come by command. These guys just coming past. There, this calf's a little trotty out here right out of the get-go. And these guys actually are just a really kind of fast set coming out of that back pen, but they're putting themselves together pretty nice. Just outside. And again, this has been kind of a non-issue of really loading these guys coming through here.
Yeah.
But this set just a little tougher right here. I guess it just hasn't went, as smoothly as some of the other ones have.
Yeah.
There she goes. She's got them loaded up. Now back here for this next lift.
There he sees them.
Yeah, just getting him directed out there and looking down the arena. He's back there and got him picked up. Not mattering. It doesn't matter whether these guys come through the fetch or anything. They just need to come down and get penned with these other two or other three.
Yep.
This one looking a little nicer, having those guys in for some bait. Now he's got to get them peeled out of here. Trying to, hopefully, those three that came out a little bit fast, just having some time to sit here all together may hopefully have kind of calmed them down just a little bit.
Yeah.
It's amazing what just a little bit of time in that tight situation for just a minute will do for them. Now, but here's a nice one. We're going to try and see her set up. This is a good job to set up this angle again coming right here. So you can see that angle being over to the left just a little bit. Oh
no, they're going to sneak past just a little bit.
But it sets it up for this nice job. Eli getting there just in time. Now coming back on a C command.
Nice.
And that's a great, nice
she's
move
just
and
gonna wrap
recovery.
him around.
Yeah, coming on the come by again right here. Get all three of them set up.
Oh, that one's just sneaking. Oh, shoot.
Gosh dang, so she's going to have to try this one over again.
Yep.
And this is one of those things that are really kind of hard to now it didn't go as planned as far as our lines did and how we were planning on finishing number 3. We didn't get it finished. Now what?
Yeah.
You know, this is, and I've said this quite a bit before, but one of the big deciding factors or one of the biggest things between a novice handler and an open handler is being able to recover.
Yep.
Being able to have this plan kind of go bad, but be able to recover and get back in sorts just like Verona did here. But these guys are going to get – oh, good. They slowed down. They had
I was going to say they kind of got in
a
trot. Oh, but she has one hanging up right there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. But a perfect job there. I mean, again, how quickly can you have your plans messed up and then make another plan and get recovered?
Yeah, and put it back together.
And she's off. There's just a straight. However, you can get them to number 4. That's the fastest way.
Yep.
You don't have to take them around or anything else. You just have to decide your quickest way and just get them there. Good job. That calf walking in right there. But you notice Eli right there holding his composure.
Yep.
Being able to have that calf look straight in his face, and he just holds it right there.
Nice
Makes
job.
a little shift, and that's enough to move the calf off. Eli's getting a little far up this side right here.
I was going to say, you do have to watch that backside because you have an opening right there.
Yeah, and that's these calves seeing it. Oh.
Nice.
There we go. One stayed there, the other one turned around, so hopefully now she's gonna get it talked out of there.
Yeah, so sitting at a 5:30.
And these calves have been really good. Like I say, just not really wanting to come back out of the pen. They've been in here. They've taken the pressure of being in a pen really nicely. Verona's going to step up there quietly and shut this gate. Eli's going to hang in the back right here. But a good job. Eli's staying on his feet. He's staying in contact with these cows. Ooh, that.
I was going to say that gate was swinging back this way.
Yeah, I was a touch worried that thing was going to come slamming shut. So a 6:02. And I believe she's got about like 40. Oh, she's got to. Hopefully, this calf does not go in that pen right there.
Oh, shoot. So she is gonna have to push that one out.
Yeah, that calf has got to come out right here. And she's going to probably try and bring this group past and gather him up as she goes.
There she goes.
But she's got coming up on 6:30. I don't think she's going to overtake herself on her score from Gus. But she's definitely going to get it.
Yeah.
I think she'll get it finished. Because once you get loaded here, unless things get a little western in here, which these cattle I was going to say I don't really see it. It's going to take a lot to stir them up. Great job. We got one out. Really hard thing here, too, to try and, I mean, you're hustling and want to hurry as fast as you can. You don't want to overdo it because she's spent all this time and effort, and you just need. Eli's getting away from her right there. Needs her back inside this pen. These guys kind of balling up right here, so Verona. There she goes. Got one more coming out. If she can. There we go.
Oh, shoot.
Oh. Gosh, just trying. She's got 10
seconds to get this finished.
Yeah, she is.
She's going to be close.
Ooh, this is going to be.
Oh, man, she's going to. Oh, gosh. Son of a. Dang it. So close.
Big round of applause.
Great job.
Yeah.
And this was last year's intermediate national champion, and she's back here in the open. And
with
really,
2 dogs in the final round.
Yeah, 2 dogs in the final, and she's leading the round as it is right now. Leading the round. Great job, Verona.
Yeah, that's huge.
With a 7:51 combined time and 2 full scores.
Lincoln Rogers and Tuco. And holy moly.
That dog is fast.
Yeah, Tuco, he really covers ground right there.
And he gets in that ready position.
Yeah, he looks really nice coming in there. These guys are going to come too far to this side.
Yep.
Tuco's going to have to get out in front and put him back behind it. Or not, Lincoln getting a little frustrated with missing that fetch right there. But Lincoln coming in really in sixth place, 7:39 on his total time. I mean, he's really moving along right there. He goes, cleared him back behind there. Behind that line now, he's bringing him back out.
Nice job.
Needing to get him pinned in here. That black
that
calf
one.
looking a little wide
Yeah.
right here. There we go. He gets Tuco over there, and lets Tuco take care of it. You see right there, that's a pretty good example of these cattle caring about the dogs really more than what they care about the human pressure out there. There he's got Tuco gone on, and
He's so stinking fast.
a little flat on his outrun but he got there in no time.
So if you're wanting to make up some time, that was making up some time.
Well, you're definitely not waiting on Tuco anyway.
No.
I mean, just a long strided dog. That's
Nice.
She's gonna need Tuco to get inside that pan. I don't know if Tuco can fit underneath you.
I would be interested to see if he could. That would be.
And that's pretty darn nice work right there. As soon as he asks him to calm down on that, he takes it. So Lincoln just going to let that calf kind of walk over there and hang out for a minute. He's going to bring these other 4 over and pick them up. But in doing that, then he's got to pick these guys all the way back up.
Yep, and head for 3.
And a really nice angle to get here is to get them off this fence out towards the middle of this arena and kind of bring them
they're just
into that at a 45 in front of that pink ribbon there. But Lincoln's going to have to get a little creative on this, and hopefully Tuco can get all the way around. And great job right there, and then perfect. Now he's got to come back on a come by though.
Oh, but they're on a
and
kind of a
he's got to
trot right there.
hustle up.
Again, normally throughout the week we've had an obstacle in that back corner, so you can kind of see how those cattle were headed that way. So this is a lot different, asking him to stop and come back.
Well,
this other
and not
direction.
only in this arena that's fairly common and has been. So now he's got to watch it to this come by side right here. He doesn't want to get him too far down the arena. There we go. And Tuco handles super nice right here. He's given enough room. He's taken a correct line on his flanks. Nice job there, Lincoln.
So he's at a 342. Because he's going to bring him.
Yeah, this red calf holding up right here, but not too big of a deal. Tuco remembers he's here.
Yep.
359 is what.
They're coming in a little fast. I don't know. Might want to slow them down a little bit.
There, Tuco.
There we go.
There we go. Getting these guys turned around. There we go. And that red calf, I think, is on the outside. Yep. But he's got him put back in and pinned.
At a 432.
Great job. He's at 432. I'd sure like to see. Lincoln has been working his butt off with these. Sure like to see.
Yeah, watch
sure
that
like
hole.
to see Lincoln get this finished up. I believe, was it Chet earlier? Getting down here, not quite getting finished, but
Yeah, I think it was Chet that he just almost had it but didn't.
Yeah, there he goes. Good job, Lincoln.
Now again, watch this back hole because these guys are looking for
Yeah,
an exit.
these guys were turned around just a little
Yeah,
bit, but
there we go.
they took a nice look at him as he was
Nice.
opening that gate so that they could see what was going on.
Yep.
Lincoln's going to get himself over.
This dog is
I would
fast.
I would like for Lincoln to head over to that number 6 so that they don't have a chance of walking inside of that.
Yeah.
Because they're headed right there.
Oh, man. Yeah, that one.
Tuco got to that side, though.
And he backed that one out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great job.
That was good. But now he's going to.
Lincoln.
There you go.
Yeah, Tuco happened to go almost sideways to get underneath that gate. And this all could unfold really fast. He's at a 550 coming into this sort right here. And if he can control some of this excitement and pressure that goes on here, nice job.
Nice.
Tuco doing a really good job listening and getting where.
Oh, yeah.
Nice recovery there.
That was
good
a good
job.
recovery.
This is looking nice.
Yeah.
This is looking really, really
He
nice.
just has that one out.
Great
Nice
job, Lincoln. Nice job, Lincoln and Tuco.
6:19 is the official time.
6:19 on the official time.
Give me just a second. I'll get him added up.
I believe this is going to change possibly our
I was going to say
leaderboard.
it will change.
We're going to listen from the judges and see where this is headed. This should unofficially put him in first place.
Unofficial 13:58.
He's a 13:58 on his combined time. That is smoking right along.
HR Kate.
Next in, James Butler and HR Kate.
To be a 16. I'm sorry, guys. Let me recalculate that. Don't count on that. That's 6:28.
James Butler and Kate off and running. We've seen him earlier with Glenn.
This is just a classy looking dog.
Yeah, just really nice, pretty. She works really well.
Mm-hmm. She gets low.
She kind of, the way she holds her ears out there looks like a couple of little bat wings or something hanging off the side of her hair. Off the side of her head, I mean. She kind of holds those ears out and to the side a little bit. Doing a good job directing these guys straight into this pen. Getting a little wide to the right there. But again, you notice James was standing there. They didn't really pay a whole heck of a lot of attention to James until he got Kate over there. I mean, once they get close, they pay a little bit more attention, but really, really needing your dog there to make a whole lot of difference for these cattle, which normally happens as the week goes on. They just kind of lose some feel for the human pressure there. He's going to call Kate back to him and going to send her on this. There, she's seen him and headed.
So yeah, we're getting down. He comes in 5th place, so we're down to those last 5 dogs.
Into those top 5 dogs coming in the open. And these guys getting, dang it, just a little wide right here. There we go. Get them back in the nice general area of where we need them loaded. Perfect. They're going to turn their head and head in there. Going to get these guys back out. And I like the direction that these guys are going in right here. Kind of holding them out there. Ooh, they're getting a little bit too far back to our left here. There's a really nice kind of a 45-degree angle coming into this number 3 obstacle that really kind of sets these guys. The tough part about it is that same angle puts these guys right in line with that gate coming out, or that alley coming out to the right-hand side of this obstacle, which we cannot go out of.
Yep.
And that is the difficult part right there. Nice job, James. He's going to kind of wait and let these guys filter out of this. Oh. Kate taking a little bit of her own command right there and just getting too far ahead. And lucky enough, that calf clear out the front. He needs to get this calf.
Oh, shoot. Kate took a little bit too long.
Getting. Now, here's the technical part of this. This technically should be just fine.
Yeah.
This should be just fine. These cattle didn't mix.
So he's going to be able to get it if he can get this
these
one
cattle
to go.
did not mix. They were separated by the panel. He should be just fine.
Holy cow.
You have got to love that right there. And nice job for James seeing that and recognizing it.
Yeah.
Staying calm and not kind of, getting too excited about where things were going. He just waited and watched and made a good decision. And a nice, that calf though, dang it.
Just snuck past.
There, these other calves right behind it is going to
push him in. So sitting at a 455.
Oh, I thought those calves were on the inside, but
I did too. But
they are on the outside. The yellow calf looks like actually to be the only one
there they go.
Inside that pen. Now he's got the yellow, red, and black, and he's got these two hanging out the backside. Good job there
There you go.
James and Kate. Good job. That black calf is probably a little more up-headed than the rest of them here. So a good one to get out of there.
Yeah, but watch your back hole right there.
He's got to move Kate. Get Kate moving. Get Kate moving.
There we go.
Good job.
Yeah, you got to watch that.
And get this red calf out.
Nice job.
And then he's going to kind of circle around this pen.
Yeah, so he's at about a 6-minute mark right now.
And I can't remember. I think like a 6:40. Does that sound about right?
I think so. I think that's what
he's to take the lead here.
To take the lead.
So a couple of times Kate's taken kind of a wider outrun right there, or a wider flank.
Yeah.
And James asking her to come back in and not really causing him any hiccups right there, but got this red calf coming out, or yellow calf, I should say. I thought that black calf was looking for a second.
I thought for sure that it was going, but
and that big black calf is is going to be a nice one, I think, to get out of there.
Yeah.
Earlier than later. Which it's
looking like it's going to be the one.
There it goes. That's a good one to have out of there. But that was a nice pull for that calf. But these two a little more dead-headed here. And it's not going to speed him up any, but
no,
nice job,
good,
James.
Yeah.
And
nice
great job,
James.
7. Looks like it's going to be unofficially around a 7:32.
So it will put him towards that top.
Give him a combined score of 15:05, if I'm not mistaken.
15:05 on a combined time.
Sonny, Mahuran, and Gaum are up. I'm going to run down and watch my son run in the other arena. So here you go, Karen.
We got Sonny Mahuran and Dylan coming in from Thayer, Kansas. Coming in the 4th place seat here at a 7:24. Nice classy outrun right there, getting right behind those cattle. This is a super sharp dog. Those short flanks, commands in general, really picks up on those, and he's quick at getting there. This red calf starting to look outside of the box just a little bit here, so Dylan's got to hustle up. There we go. Getting them caught. Gonna have to get back over here. This black calf is. There we go. Great
Nice
job on
job.
Dylan. There he's. Dang it.
Shoot,
I was
just,
sure wondered about that. Now he's gonna send him back. Dylan doing a great job keeping his eye on both of these. They're not. Got one out walking the other one, and him just making sure both of them are going. Doing a good job. Got one of those big-footed, stocky steers right there.
I was
again.
going to say that one's a.
There we go. And he's got them all pinned. He's going to take all of them back out. All these calves hanging, all coming off here to the right hand, coming closer to the arena, side of the arena here. He's going to walk him back out here to the, if this red calf keeps it line right there, it looks like he's getting inside of it, but he's going to dive off.
Yep, just a little bit.
There we go. He's going to hustle him around.
No, they're just they're
just
sneaking past just a little bit.
They're just coming in this slow enough and kind of a little bit apart enough that.
There you go. So that front one is still not moving, so.
Well,
and he's going in the right direction.
Yeah, and that really helped Sonny out right there of these calves not trying to travel through this obstacle while he was trying to work on this back end. But here's Here's what we don't want here either. We don't want Dylan to kind of surprise these guys at this point right here, which a nice job for Dylan. And a good job. Nice, smooth entrance into here. It took him just a minute to get that tail end of those calves loaded up, but he's got them through this little wing right here.
So just bringing them at a good angle to 4.
As I say, they got a little strung out right here, but they, again, not one really outspeeding the other. They just kind of strung out there, but not really heading in a wrong spot or anything else.
There we go.
So he is able to bring up the tail end of these calves, and then he got them pushed over to that side to where he can load them straight in this, and that red calf stopping and taking up a little bit of room, but other than that, a great load on the backside of number 4 here. Nice 2, got him peeled off right there. Gonna shut this gate. 1 out this center. There, Sonny's gonna kind of back up off there and draw that calf into him. Now Dylan doing a good job. Dylan just sitting right there in the entrance. These calves have been really good this year. Nice job on Sonny. Not pressuring to go back outside of this. And he's got these guys set up out of the corner already. He's at a 5:32. Pretty good time to make right here, depending on how fast he gets this sort thrown out. Going to get these guys all filtered in that hole. Then he'll kind of move around, get Dylan off to that side. I thought that red calf was looking there for a minute.
That's what I thought too. I thought
kind of flung his head over there, but then didn't really take the bait. There he goes in a roundabout way. He finally gets him out. There he goes. Got a black calf looking. You see Sonny kind of holding his hand out right there, kind of keeping that calf's eye looking towards this one. He thought he was going to get one of these out a little faster on the right-hand side. And that calf just holding up right there. He can't sort the next one until that one's out.
Yeah, he kind of stepped ahead and shut it off from coming out that first time.
Yeah.
There he gets it.
There he goes. Got him out. Now he's got 2 to go. 2 to go. This is where you don't want to get him balled up.
There we go.
There we go. Gets out of the way. Nice job. His daughter up here in the stands yelling at her. I heard him tell her to give the same advice to her as this is a timed event.
Yeah.
But nice job, Sonny. And Dylan, a great run.
Okay, that was a great job by Sonny, Mahuran, and Dylan. Full score of 270 and time of 6:50. Next up will be Frankie, Acosta, and Sam. On deck, Dwayne, Hurleyman, and Sid.
Frankie, Acosta, and Sam calling for his cattle, coming out of Bristow, Oklahoma. Another really fun dog that I like to watch is Sam right here.
Kind of has a little bit of a brindle look to him.
Not that I've noticed. He's pretty red. pretty red and pretty white.
Maybe it's just
Might be a little bit of a shadow, or
Yeah,
maybe he's a little wet from. Nice pressure right there for Sam, staying out in front and just saying, hey, look, don't go this way. Turn away
Yep.
from me.
I need you to go this way.
Yes. Great job for Sam. Just going to get him out there and pick up this black brockle out here at the back. And just like that, he's got him almost loaded. Nice job, Sam. Going to call him back and say, here's some more. Nice outrun again. Nice job there. Oh, got one sneaking out on him. Frankie working his cutting horse magic on him.
Yeah.
Stinking calf just.
Yeah, it must have just been a shadow that I was seeing on him. He's definitely
Frankie, there
just
you go.
red.
Frankie getting a little off to the wrong side right there. Now he's backing in position. There. Now he's going to pick up these two over here that he originally needed. Nice job there, Frankie.
There we go.
Now he's just got to make sure these guys get in there. Good job. Might be a good idea just to let him kind of hold up on that, because I think this little calf is going to come poking right out of here and run right back around where she went. Well, she's thinking about it right now, though.
Say.
And that was a nice thing right there. She held up long enough for Sam to get there. Oh, this one holding up right here, though. Needing to get these guys together and not let that little old hag kind of go trotting off on him.
Yeah, she's not really caring about the group as much. Just kind of wanted to hang out by herself, but.
And he's got two ends right here. He's got this calf that is wanting to move out the front, and Sam's got to get there.
Shoot. Just about made it, but not far enough.
Yeah, but everything else holding up. If he can get out here to the wayside, and he can circle her back around.
There we go. That was
a nice reset,
yeah.
but she's headed back
shoot.
out.
Yeah. Oh, dang it. Once they do it once, they're going to try it again. And now you got two that are sitting right there. So
she's going to do it now. Oh.
Now she's bringing the whole group out.
That calf just a tough draw right there. And she's going to be off to the races again right over here. It's just not holding in here.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not.
That one's gonna
not bad to handle or anything else. She's just not wanting to go where Frankie's needing her to go, and she just can't hold her feet still long enough for Frankie to be able to get a good directive on her. And she's going to probably go right back in this.
Yeah, and just
she's
go
going to
right
trot
back.
right back around. Well,
but that one's going to sneak. Dang it.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That is tough. I mean, managing all these little parts and pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully she needs to just go and stand right there. Just stand.
Yeah.
Don't go anywhere else but just right there, lady. But she's going to start looking out this hole again.
But then there's two that sneak past right there.
Yeah.
This is tough.
Yeah, I was going to say Frankie getting a little bit frustrated with it right there.
You're coming in, third place.
Yeah, and I'm sure Frankie would have loved to have been a little closer to her right there.
Yeah, just make it go a little bit.
And Sam is holding
really,
really well. I mean, he's working well.
He's covering the ground that he needs to. I just cracked when I said ground. He's covering the ground that he needs to. There's just too much of a gap as they get into him.
She's just here and there, and then this calf is going to go out the wrong spot right here.
Yeah, so he's in a 6'10" right now. I mean, still, a lot can change. I mean,
a lot can change. It's just tough trying to get this all put back together and get her back in. And now she is, if you look, that heifer he's having trouble with is right out here.
Mm-hmm.
She's with them right now. Now, he's got her back into a good spot. But she's always the first one through right here.
Yep, and she's already gone the wrong way. So that's where she's going to head.
And,
yeah. Oh. Wait. Get this dirty sucker in the back. Yeah, you should be able to just load that one, right?
Yeah, if he can get this calf right here to duck around.
There you go.
There.
Nice.
He is technically still good.
Yep. Now he'll just have to bring him back.
Now he can go pick these guys back up and put them back through.
Yeah. That.
And so frustrating for. He didn't see.
Yep.
I mean, just really frustrating for Frankie and Sam coming in here and having to deal with. But it's as much as we hate it, it's the name of the game. But Frankie has been handling her the best that I think Sam could handle her.
Yeah, just coming in about 40.
He needs that
seconds.
heifer to not
do that.
Yeah, not to do that. Dang it, she just messed up everything for him.
Yeah, so now you'd have to reload, but unfortunately
he's got about 5 seconds here. He's just going to put him away.
He's just going to call it.
Tough luck for Frankie. I feel for him. But what a great dog.
Yeah.
Frankie and Sam right there. Nice job. Had a great finals other than this last little bubble.
All right. Up next, we're going to go with Dwayne, Hurleyman, and Sid. And then we'll have Brian Jacobs and Elwood. These are our top 2 teams. I'll see if I can do a quick calculation here. Very unofficially, if the calculator works correctly, Dwayne and Sid have to be faster than 7:23. That's very unofficial.
Dwayne, Hurleyman, and Sid. Total time of 6:35 on 2. Dwayne and Sid having a really nice couple of rounds so far, coming in second place. Getting these guys picked up and through his fetch. There we go, getting them online to getting this pen here for number 2. There we go. He's got him in the pen. He's going to send him back. There we go. Got him sent back. Picking up these other two. Seen a few little roan calves come through here before.
Yeah.
Not have to, again, remember, he doesn't have to come through any specific spot on the fetch or even through the fetch.
They decided
Just
they
happened
wanted
to come down, yeah.
Nice. That was a good turn.
Good job. And then if he can get this bally face calf to run right in there as well.
Nice.
Got him pinned. Great job, Dwayne and Sid. Now, get him out of here.
Yep. Head to 3.
And start heading on to 3. This is where his fun really starts right here. Number 3 has been pretty darn time consuming all day long.
Yeah. It really has.
It really is either you make it through 3 pretty quick and you end up finishing your round, or sometimes it eats up quite a little bit of time and you're really, really close to finishing at the end. But I like the angle that he's got coming in right here. Having to hustle around, getting a little far right there.
Oh, that one, yeah.
There,
oh, got
him. And now he's got to get around here.
Ah, shoot.
And Sid going.
Just pushed him just a little bit too far.
Yeah, I think Sid
So
took that inside. Took the inside route inside those panels. And just squeezing the rest of those calves through with him.
Yeah, gonna try it again.
Yep, getting all reset up. Trying to get through here on this next shot. Sitting at a 255 right at the moment. Getting him off that arena wall there pretty nicely. He's got to watch him to the inside, though. Coming in like this, you've got to watch him to the inside. But now they're going to the backside.
Nice.
Great job, Sid, getting there. He got outside those panels this time and didn't put too much pressure on the inside to skate him through there. So, ooh, better get him out and around that black calf looking down the arena and not. There we go. Oh,
watch that. Roan. Shoot, and they mixed.
Darn it.
He's going to have to reload.
Yeah, he's going to have to reload these.
Third time's the charm, right?
Yeah, third time's the charm. Coming up with 3:56 on his time. There we go. A nice, really easy, smooth load here. And Sid makes it there. This back calf is. Yeah, there we go.
Now they're going to get turned. There we go.
There
Good
we go.
job.
Nice job. Getting this number 3 completed now. Now it's just a matter of picking these guys up, finding your fastest route back over to number 4.
Kind of coming in a little fast.
Well, and not so much the speed getting him right here as they were coming to the inside, but Sid doing a good job of getting where he needed to be, and that front calf going to lead him right into the pen. Nice job. So 2 out this first gate, and this Roni calf right here. This Roni calf right here just helping lead things through. He's getting this bally calf out with him. There we go. Now 1 calf out this center right here. That was perfect timing. That calf just got flipped around to see that gate open. Now, great job. Dwayne. Hopefully that gate stays there. Kind of bounced it off the back of that. The hinges right there. There we go. He's got him out of here. Now he's on to his number 5. He's got 6 minutes is where he's at right now. He has got 2 minutes to get this thing finished up in. And I think he had I can't remember if it was 6:48 to put him in the lead.
I can't remember what that.
I don't remember what that time was there, but these guys going a little too far past that hole. And Sid getting to the edge and turning him around, though. This roan calf has been a nice one for him to start looking for things, and then he's going to kind of set that up. The roan calf, first one out.
Nice.
Great job. He's already on to his sort, so 1 out. Getting a little long here. I'm not sure that he's going to be
able to take that first position, but if you can get a finish.
Oh, that calf did everything but walk out the dang sort.
But now he's got to watch this one. There we go. Nice.
There. Great job. Now he needs one back out right there. Got to get in front.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice save.
That was
nice
a great save.
Hopefully didn't roll an ankle or break a knee. But great. Dwayne showing his athleticism right there on that sword.
Yeah, that was that was
great
pretty
job.
good.
Nice job to get out there and get it finished.
Yeah, I think he's sighing a sigh of relief.
Yeah.
Because that was.
Yeah, but. We're trying to see about where he's at. See if our mathematicians can beat the mathematicians in the others. Puts him unofficially first place. Look at that, Dwayne. Look at that. Nice job,
Guess what?
Dwayne.
Our mathematician is faster than their mathematician.
Yes. We had the inside scoop on that unofficial time.
We'll take it.
That's right. So a 7:42 is what Brian is looking to do this inside of to pull himself into front. Brian coming in the number 1 spot.
Yep.
The total time is 6:10. And he is off and running right here. And this is going to be our final round run of the day in this main arena.
Yep.
Looks like they're still getting some things finished up on the intermediate side down in the lower arena, but this right here is setting us up to see how everything's going to play out. Dwayne's already set himself up for at least a bare minimum
reserve champion.
Of reserve champion.
Gets him through the fetch nicely.
Yeah, heading him straight towards this pin. This calf, look, ooh, nice job, Brian, for catching that. And this calf not totally convinced that he really wants to go in there.
No, but Brian did a good job. He didn't get overly excited about that. He just kind of put his hand up a little bit to kind of turn that cow, and that worked out really well.
Yeah, helped him out a bunch. And the name of the game is settling these cattle in here.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's needing to get Elwood looking. There we go.
There she sees him.
Gets around to the backside of these guys, and all he needs to do is bring them down, put them in the pen. We got this time clicking. You did a minute 16. As this thing goes on, you feel the tension start heating up.
Yep.
Again, he's in this arena. He doesn't know his time right now,
nope.
and I think that kind of takes the pressure off of a handler. Other years we have a clock in here, and you can sit it and watch it ticking down.
Yeah.
Right in front of your face, and you start.
Well, and especially when they're announcing the time that you need
to be able to take the lead.
Yeah, that just adds a little bit
Yeah, it
more
really
pressure
starts
to
putting
it.
some pressure and everything else on it.
So let's see how he can get this 3 done.
I was going to say, and this is really, in all honesty, this is kind of a really nice gauge of where this is going. If Brian can get this done, if he can one-shot this and get it done on number 3, this is going to be a major relief for Brian.
Yep. They're moving nice and easy, though.
They are moving nice and easy. And this is a thing that you need. You need them to keep moving but moving in the right directions here. You,
Yep.
you don't want them to get too spread out right here. You don't want to take them too slow so they start looking around.
Mm-hmm.
But again, this 45-degree angle right here, this angle that he's got coming in is a perfect angle for this obstacle right here.
Yep.
And Elwood was able to get off on that away side and then back onto this come-by side. This calf right here hopefully doesn't goof things up for him. There we go. A little bit of stress on them rolling around.
Nice job.
Now that's a very nice job.
Yeah.
That is going to take a lot of pressure off Brian right
Yep.
here, knowing that he knows that he's moving along pretty well.
Mhm.
And he's done with that number 3, and that's a pretty big issue right there.
Yeah.
And he's only at a 310. Brian being a really, really good cattleman and handler, he can really finesse this, and he can burn
Yeah.
through these next 3 obstacles really quickly.
I was gonna say, I feel like these 3 right here, yeah, these should be pretty simple for him to do.
Yeah, and him not forcing the issue right here,
Yeah.
getting them all in to the pen, nice and calmly.
Yep.
And this is one that you want to keep him pretty calm.
Yeah.
You've got a back exit right here that you can't really get to. You don't want to do enough to send these guys back over your dog. You want all that feeling and motion coming through the front for these cattle. He's going to slowly open up this other gate, and you see how calmly Brian just walks around this pen. The cattle all day have been handling that really, really well.
Mm-hmm.
Nice job. Nice job.
Yep. Gets him through. Yeah. At a 418.
At a 418.
Yeah.
He is screaming. If he can get this along, not only will he take over the lead overall, he might just end up winning this round.
Yeah.
I believe around a 610 is winning this round. He's got to get these guys facing outside of this corner right here. And a place that he really just doesn't want to go in and
Yep.
start stirring up some trouble.
Oh, yeah.
There's no point. He's got plenty of time.
Yep.
There's just no need to go in here and put some undue pressure on these cattle to make things start getting lit up. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Yeah.
He's
and
in the pen.
And he's on his sort.
And he is on his sort. And Elwood's in a good position.
Oh, shoot.
Trying to sneak in. He had
There we
about
go. He
3
got that
heads
one.
coming
Yep.
through.
That worked
Nice
out, though.
save. Yeah, just having a little bit of time, and still no urgency in really trying to get crazy with this yet. But what he really wants to do is not let.
Oh, you better watch out.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, he's got to reload.
Oh, dang it.
He lost that one out that
Gosh.
backside. It was just standing
he
there,
got
yeah.
he was focused. He had 3 calves coming out one hole,
Yeah,
and that is a
and
tough
then
one.
he
And this
just
one
watched
just
that one.
scooted out right behind him.
They can be sneaky about that.
what
It was hanging out in that corner in the last minute. It just
Yeah,
They must have just seen it could get-
just
yeah.
snuck out behind him. But a really fast reset here for Brian.
yeah.
He's got one sorted. Now he's feeling a little bit of this pressure right here.
Yeah.
Got another one sorted.
There you go.
Got another one
now
sorted.
he's got his last 2.
He's got another one
He's
sorted.
gonna get it.
Look at
Nice
that.
job.
Look at that.
He's gonna get it done.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Nice job from Brian Jacobs. That should be your national champion.
Yep.
Open handler.
Open handler. So if you guys are joining us, we're just finishing in the Neutrino
Nice
Loyal
job.
Life.
Good job, Brian Jacobson.
You can jump on and you can finish watching the intermediate. They're down in the Neutrino True. But thank you guys for joining in with us this entire week. It's been so much fun. It's crazy to think it's done. But yeah, what a great, exciting time.